Hello, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, get over there and get some of that VSO butter. I think that everybody who's tried it would agree. It is freaking amazing. It's actually butter. Yeah, get over there and get some of that VSO butter.
Who's playing the stream?
Yeah, I hear someone. I hear somebody. That's okay.
That was me. My bad.
It's no worries. Yeah, but that
Happens to
It's
the
been
best
a
of us.
while, man.
we got some good friends here on here tonight. Some good mixers here in the chat, as well as on the stream. Thank you for hopping on, Hippie. Dave's been asking me to invite you for a while. It's like, I don't think he's on Hippie on anything. I don't think that's actually the way I find him, and I can't remember his real name. It's like,
Nobody knows my real name anymore. Shit.
no, it's been so long. But we got you.
We got
now
you.
I do. Now I know.
No,
But yeah.
everybody calls me Hippie's mom wears a cape according to Swaggy Shane.
Yes, he does. And Adam, thank you again for the music. I know that you find that one to be a little bit depressing, but I love that song. So that was just
that song's a fucking buzzkill. It's like, damn.
it's soulful. Yeah, I'm happy you're vaping my blind mystery mix. I did not enter this into the contest on purpose because it was actually made before I got the flavoring based off everybody's guesses. So I wanted it to like be something that's free to everybody to see and everybody can get and actually mix if they want to afterwards. So once the contest is over, that'll be released.
I think it is over now. The 31st was the last
Well, it's
day to
in.
enter
It
your-
is, but I'm gonna wait until after the announcement because they'll announce the flavor and everything at the same
The
time.
mystery flavor was Wonder Flavors Pitaya. By the way, the dragon fruit.
But yeah,
I think
once
Rocky figured that one out.
But my mix actually turned out really good, and it was based blindly off of everybody else's guesses because I kind of thought, hey, they're getting random guesses, but they all kind of go toward this, and guess what? It was the flavor, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, but thank you, Dave, for Weekend Wake Out. Thank you, Bob, for coming on, and Hippie, awesome
pleasure.
to be able to have you finally on. Yeah, butters. I figured a broad range of one of those ones where you do just a name, butter, whatever, butterscotch,
my name's
butter beer,
Butters.
butter rum.
Hey, everybody, I'm Butters.
Butters, yeah.
Butters from South Park.
Now, if only he could handle that for the entire show, that would be so hilarious. But get old after a
Yep.
while.
Handle what? The voice?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I mean, I can do it if you really want me to, but I'm not going to.
that's a lot of work. Oh. I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see who's in chat quick before we start tonight. Anyway, I know Dave's got one he's excited about. I've got one I've still got a mix, but I'm really kind of excited about because it's based on a real recipe that was surprisingly look good.
Did you see
Paul's
what
here.
Swaggy said earlier in chat?
I probably missed it while I was trying to get Hippie in here.
I just don't want to see a hot buttered ass. Just saying. Save that for your grinder, Tim.
I know.
That's it. I am making a recipe called hot buttered ass.
See?
And look at that. Look at that.
Inspiration
Hippie.
somewhere.
Mallory is in here real early. Butter pecan. Yes, that would definitely count.
Stop
Canadian
stealing my
Vapor
ideas.
Paul. Hippie Vapes. I mean, I think I've seen him here somewhere. Dave Lloyd. I think I've seen him too. But we got, let's see who else is here. Arabin. I hope I say that right.
I don't even have the chat open. I'm a fucking slacker.
Yep, stick around for this one. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I'm actually excited. There's so many things to do. I'm going to go over more, probably do some more theory crafting, maybe some more mixing. Or mixing some others. I might actually look and see if I can mix Dave's if it's as good as he says.
It is good.
See,
I came up with 2 recipes and I managed to get one mixed.
got
Missed a
Swaggy.
couple. from
Swaggy
Dave's, of
Shane, the
course.
birthday boys in the house.
Oh, is
Graham spelled correctly is here. Let's see, we got Linda Marie's here. Good to see you, Linda. I'm kind of also hoping that maybe toward the end or when he gets ready, if he can get home in time, we can get Daniel in here because we know he is addicted to butter
With his fast
Fee's here.
food.
Good to see you, Fee.
Every time.
He always has something tasty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lots
that's
of
the only
thoughts.
downside. It makes everybody hungry. Anthony Ramella, good to see you.
That's why I eat before I come on here. Like right
Yeah.
before.
Probably
See,
a
I
good
did-
idea.
I did send Anthony an invite because although I know he's not probably going to be into the savory butterscotch is a possibility. So if Anthony wants to hop in, he's got the option too.
Butter rum,
really enjoyed that
butterscotch, butter beer.
Oh yeah,
Anthony,
Butter
I think
cola,
you,
double bubble burpa cola.
Anthony, I think you might like that butter I came up with. Nice and sweet.
But I'm
Yeah, I
done
found a
for.
recipe online. It's like, I'm wondering if they have a pineapple butterscotch. She goes, is that going to go together? I asked her. She goes, I don't know. And I go, I'm curious. So I looked up recipes, and sure enough, there's a butter cake, and it's like, and it had like a buttercream frosting on it. It's like, oh yeah, that's mine. So yeah, I went right for that one.
If his mom wears a cape, Addie Tooney. What's up, mother? Brother!
What
that was weird.
didn't you put your mix or public yet, Tim?
I just did. Yep, just made it public.
Oh, okay. That's why it's not popping up for me.
I just put it public a few minutes ago, so maybe that's why. I moved my Streamlabs over to the other one, so I'll be able to do the screen share thing for everybody. As everybody goes through their stuff, and as I moved it over, it did that thing where everything on my other screen disappeared. That was fun. Yeah, I mean it's real easy to understand what's going on.
I don't get it.
Hey, guess what? I did it the opposite side too. Where'd my recipes go? I'm not
No
liking
idea
this. This is not fun.
How
Not
you
fun.
have these issues? I swear.
Noticed on the ELR is a little buggy lately.
Very,
Oh, yeah.
very buggy.
Press 3.
especially
You
on
guys
my
can see my
phone.
desktop.
Yeah, mine too.
I
My
put
desktop.
I create a recipe on ELR, and I'll go to do something, and go back to it, and the page
Yep.
is frozen. So
I've
I have to
been
close
dealing-
down my browser, open my browser again,
Yep.
and the recipe resets itself, and it's not there anymore.
Oh,
So I
I've
gotta
been dealing
type
with
it out
that.
again.
I'll get like a 12 recipe to put together, a real nice one, and then I got to remember everything and all the
Yep.
percentages. It's like,
Yep.
oh,
I'm like, shit, was this?
And
at
I'll do it like
1.25
5 times.
or 1.5 or
5 times and it won't show up. It's like, okay, they got something's going on here. It needs to be fixed. Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm having that problem, and also it's saving recipes twice. So I
Yeah,
have to go
I've had
back
that
and
too.
delete
I've had
one.
that too, where it's showing 2 when I go through my recipes. It's showing 2 of the same. Yep. Oh wow, we do have a few here. This is looking good here. Well, we got 3, but Dave's got 2 going on here. Oh, I like that too. And after a butter and jam croissant. Oh, that sounds good.
That's the one I didn't mix.
Bob, we're gonna let you talk about that one when it comes time for sure.
Okay.
Wow,
Sure.
Bob. Wow. Yeah. Hope everybody is having a
got
great night.
butterscotch in the name.
It does.
Kind
Yeah.
of separated by some stuff.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
and
not
backwards.
Too graphic.
And backwards. Yep.
So I put the little
Yeah, I see.
comma thing there.
Sometimes the recipe names can be the most fun thing. It's like Dave came up with one. I was having a problem. I was trying to think of anything that went with what was it? Orange chocolate custard. I'm thinking orange chocolate custard. That's a tough one. And then Dave came up with a winner.
COC.
But yeah, it's fun. If you guys, I like the butter rum. For me, who's got the butter rum now? I know Dave, yours on the way.
Coming. It's
I
coming.
ordered it. Mine's on the way too.
Okay.
Can't wait. And Blue Raz Raw. Hell yeah.
Blue Raz Raw. Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
a
drink
happy
that.
guy.
Yep.
Just got to get a gallon of it now. Fill up my bathtub.
My problem
Alright.
is every VSO order I place, I always forget something. Every single time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
it'll never stop because especially as long as he goes. And then he just dropped all the raws. So if anyone hasn't picked them up, it will tell you tonight about the thing. The last drop. There's no actual. I didn't see any drops for today, which makes sense because he just went through a ton of work for his own birthday. He set it up so he could release every raw. It's like that's a lot.
If I remember correctly, for the sale, the raws were, or the extremes, one of the two were at $10 each. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong.
That's right.
The extremes
Oh,
are
shit.
coming. Extremes are coming. So is that orange cream. I'm telling you, that orange cream. Keep an eye out
Yeah,
for that if
that's-
you've been looking for one.
I ordered that as well.
Silver
Excited to
drip.
try that one.
Look at
And
that.
I think I got orange raw too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't
good.
wait
You
for
did
that
see that
one.
overdrip. I didn't know if you did see that or if you knew about it. Yeah, Linda Marie mixed up one of his and one of Golf T's recipes last night. I believe it might not have been her that mixed it. It might have been Daniel that mixed Golf T's. But yeah, a couple. I love it seeing like the community I've been hanging out with forever, getting some of theirs thrown up unnoted by other people that haven't mixed their stuff much, and it's interesting to see how they think because not everybody mixes the same.
I've been mixing some of Hippie's recipes. Very good,
Oh.
Hippie. Very good.
You're a brave man.
Brave man.
I mixed your juicy
Brave.
fruit the other day. It was good.
The what?
The juicy fruit.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
actually not one of my recipes. Actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I think you
That-
changed it up some though or something.
Yeah.
Remember, I
just a
watched your
little bit.
video a while ago, but
Yeah, that's
Oh,
from
so
an
good.
old ass school, old mixer. I don't know if he's even around anymore or not. It was a DIY e-liquid recipe.
yeah.
That was his recipes was
Yeah.
his name or whatever. He was like Indian or something or another. He like from overseas somewhere.
Yeah.
But man, you talk about some really, really good old school recipes. He had a bunch of them back in the day.
Yeah, I mixed one of Darth Vapor's, and I've made some of his before, but he made this weird one. And I had to try it. It's still weird, but it was. A cactus candy. I'm sorry, but that's just weird. But I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
you
looking
thought it
for
was
something out there,
dessert, not desert.
yeah, I know. I was like, I thought it was dessert, and I was like, this don't taste like a dessert. And then it's candy. I go, oh, that makes a little more sense, but still weird. But you know what? I like that. Every once in a while, you got to try these things out of your wheelhouse. You never know. Sometimes they'll click with you. Like, wow, I love this. What's wrong with me? But yeah, I'm gonna let Dave go over his first. I'm gonna throw his up there because
course
he's
you
been
are.
talking about this forever. So I'll give him a second to put it up before I throw up the screen.
Okay. I have it on my phone. You can put it up, and once it comes
All
out, there's a
right.
little bit of
It's
a
up.
lag time between.
Oh, not for the audio. Won't be. The audio will be with the screen. The screen's up.
Okay, here we go. Okay, butter. Butter raw VSO at 1%. Butterscotch cream pie Wonder flavors at 2.5%. Golden butter cap at 0.5%. Marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 at 1%. And super sweet, I upped it at 1%. This is a fire recipe. This is so good.
Now the only complaint I have is some reason you put marshmallow vanilla in there, and that doesn't have butter. No, I'm just picking. That actually
Damn, I'm
sounds
missing
delicious.
one ingredient. One damn
It
ingredient.
says I'm missing something. I don't
Which
have
one?
that butterscotch cream pie.
The butter from VSO. I don't have any of VSO's new flavorings. Any of them.
Oh,
The
you gotta
butter
get
is-
butter. You gotta get butter.
It's the consistency of like the Wonder Flavors his their cookie butter, but with a real butter flavor to back it up. But it's got that creamy texture feel to it. It's really, really good. Dave, I'm gonna let you do your other one too. That one's up. Your croissant.
Okay. I'm coming, catching up with you. Okay.
This'll be fun.
Now I haven't mixed this one yet, so I can't say if it's good or not. It looks good to me. So butter raw VSO at 1.5%, croissant Vapor Train Australia at 3%, golden butter cap at 1%, strawberry jam 1-on-1 at 2%, and strawberry extreme VSO at 0.25%.
Oh, can't wait to see how this turns out with the extreme in there. That actually does sound really good. The extreme
yeah.
should.
What percent
from
did
what-
you use it on? 2 or 0.2, Dave?
0.25.
The extreme.
0.25, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. With the strawberry jam, I think that I've tested it a little bit, the strawberry, and yeah, I think that's going to actually probably work really well.
I think it will. It'll all depend on how forward that croissant is. I put it high. Maybe I should drop it down a bit, but we'll see. I'll try it and let everyone know.
And we're going to let Bob do his too, because if I can get through these clicks, guess what? I can start mixing mine.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm letting you read that. I'm not
Okay.
touching it.
Let her drink some scotch and you can put it in her butt.
Nice.
Anywhere 555 gold at 2%. Flavor West butterscotch ripple at 2. Flavora smoked butterscotch at a half, Flavora sweet and smoky tobacco at 0.8, and vanilla cream from VSO at 1. Just a butterscotch tobacco cream.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Hoping it's going to
I
turn
mean-
out good. It should.
I used that smoked butterscotch before. You're right. You have to keep it low.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah,
I've only
I-
used it
I-
a few times, and I figured it'd be nice with sweet and smoky in there. So
I have a feeling this would be Daniel and Adam would like this one. Probably Sam too. A lot.
Is
I
it
don't have the
sugary
5.5
as
gold. Gold. Yeah. I did a butterscotch pineapple cake, brown sugar, TPA at 1, brown sugar cookie Wonder Flavors at 0.5. I did think about going lower on the brown sugar, but there's a reason for it with the recipe. Brown sugar cookie Wonder Flavors at 0.5 to give it a little bit extra texture to the cake. Buttercream frosting Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Cake yellow cake flavor West at 1.5. Smoked butterscotch flavor at 0.5. Sugarloaf pineapple vape train at 2. Super sweet cap at 0.5%, and Thai pineapple SSA at 1. And I think this is going to be really good. And this is smoked butterscotch on purpose because this is a bakery one where I want it to be a little darker. I want to take away from the brightness of those pineapples as much as I can because it will be there. But I have a feeling that's going to be really good.
I'm gonna mix that. I like Thai pineapple. That's good stuff.
It is, and when you mix it with the sugar loaf, that combo for me works.
yeah, that
But
sounds
yeah.
delicious.
Oh, didn't show it. I'll show this real quick. There's one other thing I did leave up. The recipe's there if anyone's interested, but this is the picture for the recipe. So if anyone's looking on the screen, it's yeah, that just looks good. I saw the buttercream frosting. I go, oh, that's got everything I love. I would eat that. Therefore, if I can eat that, I am okay with making it and trying to make a vape version. So, yeah, that made me excited. Oh, Fitty. Good to see you, Fitty. Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, who? So hippie, without having the VSO butter yet, what butter is your go-to? Like butter. Just curious.
Oh my God! Well, see, that's funny you should ask that because I like to play with a lot of different butters.
I do too.
And yeah, well, I don't really have a go-to. It's whichever one I feel froggy with. You know, like butter from the Flavor Apprentice. I'd jump on that anytime. You know, because of the thick body on it. You know, golden butter from Capella, but it's not as thick as the TPA. You know.
Nope.
But there's uses on different ones. So, and it also depends on what I'm mixing it with as well. You know, if I'm making a butterscotch and I want to thicken that butterscotch with a little caramel and a little butter, I'd probably go with
You summoned
butter
him.
VTA, you know.
Yeah, VTA is a good one.
You
Like
summoned them. You said butter 3 times.
No, yep, there's Daniel.
Yeah.
What's
So,
up,
I mean,
y'all?
butters, to me, they're all good, in my opinion.
They are.
Just it depends on what you're using it with and what kind of profile you're going for.
I would agree. For me, that one of the things is like I really like the consistency of the Wonder Flavors cookie butter because I like the consistency. It's got that creamy, like perfect creamy texture to a butter, but it doesn't come through as a butter. Maybe a slight margarine taste, but not really a butter.
Yeah.
And so when Swaggy came out, when it has that texture, but it has butter flavor, it's like, oh.
See, I gotta get that one. Swag, hello. Are you out there, Swaggy Shane?
Yeah, that's Swaggy.
Hell yeah. What's up, Cherokee?
Let's see, is that the only 2? Yeah.
I've been working on I call it a dark caramel custard, and I use butter in it to make it deeper and bring out the mouthfeel, you know, to really, really, just lay on your tongue and stay there. You know what I'm talking about? You know
Yep.
them real thick, dense vapes that you take a couple hits, you sit back, and for like 5 minutes, you're still tasting it. You know, those are the ones that really, really just turn me on.
Oh God. Well, no. Then you said really thick butters, and I know he's got his mouth full right now. But Daniel's itching to say something about that. Yeah, I know he is. I can see it over there. He's like, "Yeah, you're talking butter? Uh huh.
Salivating over there.
He is too.
This is a cheeseburger with no butter, but I'm tasting butter.
Tasting butter now because it's in his mind.
Because y'all talking
You-
about it.
You got in his head.
I've never seen McDonald's employees so stoned out of their mind. But they made a good burger.
Hell yeah.
So,
Probably made the best burger you're ever going to have from McDonald's.
sadly,
Yes.
the
Not saying
cheese is
much,
melted. They melted the cheese. They never
Oh,
do that.
shit.
I know, right? Something's wrong.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 5 years, but I never had melted cheese.
And
It's
Dave, I don't like
terrible.
sugarloaf pineapple. Not at all. No.
I prefer Thai.
Well, it's both in there. Ties in here. Yeah.
Thai and ripe are better, but sugarloaf has its place. I love that like sugary note it gives. Yeah, what they do, I mean, I watch videos. They just throw the cheese on there, so like, it usually doesn't melt. But this one's
Yeah,
actually.
especially because the burger's usually never like warm anyway to melt it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Probably made
Anthony,
fresh.
you might get a southern accent if you mix up one of my recipes. Yes, that is a possibility.
That is a
Yes,
true
right.
possibility.
So go mix one up and see if it works. Let me know.
You might get a little bit of a drawl.
You might be a redneck if.
Oh, that's funny you say that. We went to, okay, I won't say the name of it because I know he's sick of the place, but Adam's store of work today, and I couldn't
General?
resist. Not the general, the other one.
I know.
But I went in there and I could not resist. For Christmas, I got the plaid Santa's cap, and then I headed out there and we got the Halloween tree we're gonna use for a little tiny Halloween tree because it's only the two of us. We got a Halloween tree we're gonna use for Christmas too. And then I saw the topper. I saw the star that was also plaid. It's like, oh yes, we're going redneck Halloween for Christmas. Yes, we are. So. I hate to admit too, Daniel, you were right. I only got the small bottle of the Thai pineapple, and I wish I'd gotten a bigger one.
I never order small bottles. Everything's 30 or 60 or 120 or 500.
Yeah, but with the way we order them,
Dave, I
and
would
you find out you don't like them,
I
Was
would
that-
be $30,000 in debt if I did that. If
Oh,
I,
I'm there.
oh look, cottage cheese. I still haven't tried that.
I think I just.
So, have thoughts
passed-
on cottage cheese?
EOR has
Fuck, no.
1,200, but that's
Fuck,
wrong.
no.
Like, so I probably have 1,400. I just passed about 1,400. So if I bought 30 milliliters of that mini, I'd. Especially Wonder Waffle. I got 3 10 milliliter samples of Wonder Waffle. I didn't buy any of them. But then there's ones like I've accumulated 40 milliliters and 10 milliliter forms of TPA brown sugar because I keep forgetting I got it.
Yep. There's like 5 and 6 of a certain flavors. So I forget I have it.
It's
Like,
this
ooh,
DX and
It's on sale. Sure.
V2, and I'm just like, oh, I have the V2. I don't have the V1. No, I do have the V2. I don't need the V1. It's annoying.
Yeah, I stopped using ELR's shopping page because of that. Ended up getting doubles all the time.
Yeah, I realized I didn't have a bottle over here. I've used them all the other day. You know, that's the problem. You think I mix enough on screen? I'd never mix off screen. Guess what? I do quite a bit. Something
Yeah,
hops
just-
in the head. It's like I gotta try that and see if it's any good.
I just ordered 100 30 ml empty bottles because I was running low.
Meter.
Mita.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money recently on flavors. Got to stop.
No, not Dave. Dave would never make a lot of, spend money on flavors. You don't have any.
No,
Well, you didn't.
let-
What? A year ago.
no, I didn't. But I was tempted. I wanted to order a big Fast Tech order, and I didn't do it. But I should have.
That is not redneck. You need camo to be redneck.
I'm not sure where the other tip went. I could only find one.
I'd have it.
I have family in North Carolina. They don't like it when I call them rednecks.
You know where that term came from, don't you?
I
Redneck?
think I do. I think I do. It has nothing to do with being a hillbilly.
No, has nothing to do with being a hillbilly or anything like that. Came from the Civil War. The soldiers down in Florida used to wear the red cape-looking things on their necks because they would get sunburned all the time down in Florida, and they used to call them rednecks. So they would wear this red, like, curtain type thing like the French army used to wear back in the day.
Yep.
You know, over their shoulders so they wouldn't get redneck sunburn.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
technically.
I remember
Ruby's
seeing that
white
in
though.
movies my dad watched.
Yep.
Damn, you're making me sound real old now.
My favorite joke: the sound of a French tank. Beep 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 beep. Maybe it's not a good joke. Mhm.
Before I put in the lighter colors, take a look at my motor oil. That's
shit.
like 30. That's at least 30 weight.
Flavor West yellow cake.
There's more than that. It's got those brown sugars in there too.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that'll do it. Yeah, my yellow cake's not
See,
that dark.
There's a difference, though. I mean, I should have probably used Swaggy's brown sugar, but I don't know. I haven't used the others, and I figure I'd give them some usage. But Swaggy's actually, although it is dark, I know it's. I'm looking at this and I'm realizing this is a coil killer recipe. Just so you know, it's probably not going to be friendly on coils at all. But if it tastes good, I could give a crap.
Yeah, that's my opinion too. If it tastes good, who cares? I have to rewick every 3 days. Doesn't bother me.
I know I can't test on my damn Hadley right now. I gotta change my cotton and clean my coal in it. I just took a hit off of it and about choked myself.
I just did that yesterday. Just did it yesterday because that. But the problem.
About how my cape on coil looks right now.
With the most recent mixes and stuff, I'll tell you, the Hadley got quite a few changes lately. That 13 feet came in handy, Dave. It really did.
Good stuff, eh? For the price, it's great stuff.
It
Hell
is.
yeah.
You know what the weird part about it is? Everybody talks about Muji. It kind of looks like Muji.
Well, that's Muji
Like-
string.
It's like Muji
Muji.
string, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got, you can't really see it great on camera, but it's got those like dark flecks, just like Muji
Yeah.
does. It's like a natural.
Yeah, it's not processed.
It's not super over processed.
I haven't bought any cotton probably in 3 damn years.
Same here.
I
Because
bought
honestly-
eight bags of that, so I'm not going to be buying any for the next 10. So
Like a lot of people rave about Cloud9 and KGB, but it's only 1 meter and it's expensive stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't find it any better than anything else. So
You're paying for
why
the
would I
name
bother? Yeah.
and their packaging.
And there's something weird about Cloud9. When you feel it in your hands, it doesn't feel like cotton. I don't know if they're putting something else in there, but it
Probably
doesn't feel like,
rayon.
probably
that's
is.
exactly what we just were talking about a couple times.
It does
feels
not
like
feel
rayon.
like. Yeah, it
I
does
remember
not
the
feel like
rave
cotton.
about that years ago, and that shit was horrible.
I like some
No.
rayon I have. Now hold on now. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Should be right here.
He's going to come out with this bright fluorescent shirt because it's rayon. Oh, he likes that rayon. Don't worry, it'll have flowers on it and stuff. It'll look like a hippie shirt. Don't worry.
Yeah, the high wattage vapor swear by Cloud9, and that's probably
That's
why
why.
it probably has rayon in it.
Yep. You know what? That would make sense because it won't burn up as fast. Just like a lot of, just like
I only
using
like
the silica
Kendo.
wicks.
Well, like Birdman in Australia, that psychopath is like 500, 700 watts.
That's it. I'm getting Birdman on one of these days. He's offered to come on. I'm gonna get him on one of these days. Just
Oh
so
yeah,
he
you
can call
should.
him a
He's
psychopath.
hilarious.
He is.
Can't find it, but it's rayon fibers. It's real cheap. Comes in a white and blue box, and
Didn't turn out too bad
comes in a
afterwards.
string, you know. And I
When
used to use that all the daggone time.
The feel of it in your hands, I can't stand it. It feels like almost like a cotton steel wool.
This is all I use. Like, I don't know. I keep trying other ones, and Malaysia's Kendo Gold Edition is just by far the best. I know a lot of people give up on it because it does. It's not.
It's finicky.
It's got to
It's
break
one
it,
of the
right?
hardest. The
Yeah,
whip.
it's very finicky.
Oh, it is so I've had piles where I'm just like, well, I throw it away, you know. So like, it's very annoying in that regard, but at the durability and the longevity of it is what I love about it. It's just, and the taste is the main thing. It's the best flavor. Like right now, I gotta change my cotton, but do I have to? No, because I have Kendo. But I have to.
Hey, whatever works for you.
Yep.
I mean, it's subjective because I understand
Great
why
thing
people
about
like
vaping.
bacon and cotton threads.
I was never big on any of the bacons. Tried all three of them too, and I've never been a fan of them.
They break in.
Always got
way
bad taste from it.
I remember the first time I heard about cotton bacon way back in the day. They're talking cotton bacon. Oh, have you tried the cotton bacon yet? I go, wait, what? You
Yeah,
vape
all the
bacon?
shops had
Is
the
it?
bacon bits,
I
too.
thought it tasted like bacon or something. Why the hell is we vaping bacon?
Yeah, I got probably 30 packs of cotton bacon. I've
See,
got
I actually like cotton bacon prime. I don't like any of the other cotton bacons. I like the prime. And cotton can be a huge difference. And that's something else we talk about the fact oh, that is so good. We can talk about all the differences on your builds and stuff. Maybe even mentioning what cotton you're using might make a difference because that could be
all day.
huge difference in what you're using for cotton. If you're
But
using
it's-
something like a silica wick, you're not going to get the same flavor as someone using pure Muji cotton.
Silica wick? What is this, 2011?
And there's no way in hell I would vape anything with silica.
Oh, nobody else has a big old thing of silica wick in their cupboard?
No.
There's a reason. There's a
The
reason.
second I learned you could rebuild like old Kanger heads with cotton, I was like, fuck this shit.
I remember
And
using
that's
tea
all I
bags
did.
to wick.
Yeah,
The
I did
best
all
part-
that nonsense.
Best part about
For
silica
real?
wicks, though, is they don't burn. You don't have to worry about burning.
These old timers with their boiling cotton. I think I'll pass.
Never done that either.
I remember when everything's going like
at the store.
like
Yeah,
Dave was
did that
worried
for a while
about.
too. Organic, unbleached cotton
Yep.
balls.
Yep. Look at that. Hippie's just peeling away, enjoying it. Look at this
It's funny, hippie. You know, a lot of people say peel the outside of the Muji and use the
Yeah.
inside. I just use it all. It works fine.
But
Depends
see,
how
it's
easy I
the
am. Sometimes
fun.
I
You're
do,
taking
sometimes
all
I
the
don't.
fun out of it. It's like,
you're
Yes,
bacon
Scottish
rolling it,
roll.
aren't you?
He's
He's
Scottish
bacon
roll.
rolling.
No, he's doing a Scottish roll.
Here
That's
we
a
go.
Scottish roll.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
And then my little trick, what I do is I just pull it just a hair, not much, just to get
Stretch those fibers.
You gotta
Pull
lick
off
it
the
to seal
end.
it, hippie.
Pull off the end, twist that baby up, and I'm ready to go.
It looks like you might have had practice with something else.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I was saying you forgot to lick it to seal it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've done that before, man. It gets stuck everywhere. It's
Don't
not fun.
don't forget to pinch it at the top before you roll it down. I'm saying.
I already did that.
Yeah. See, there you go.
The cool thing about Japanese cotton though is you can do different kinds of styles, like the
I do
Scottish roll.
Hadley now.
Yada,
Scotch
yada,
roll,
yada.
bacon roll. It does make a difference because what you're doing is you're aligning those. You're making all your cotton fibers go the same direction, so they make channels. It makes sense. It does work, and it works good with the cotton bacon. Actually, is much better if you use it that way. But
Kendo is out
it's
of the
almost
way.
easier with a Muji because it's already flat. You know, the cotton bacon, you're unrolling it to make it flat, and if you're doing that and re-rolling it, why not just? I kind of get the theory.
It's cultivated in Japan, but the company is Malaysian.
Right there. Kendo, Japanese, Daniel. Yeah, isn't it Japanese? You said cultivated in Japan. but
It's
made in
cultivated,
Malaysia.
so they source it from Japan, but their company is out of Malaysia. But when I say Japanese cotton, I mean pretty much all those like squares or those Amazon stuff. Like I still have it
Pads,
somewhere.
the little
Uh,
pads.
They just don't last long. Kendo just outperforms them in the long run. Like I've burned a hole straight through Japanese cotton, so
Well, you're at
This
200
is
watts.
this
aren't
is this is literally
Mhm.
like some kind of weird pineapple upside down. That's what it is. A weird upside down cake. Like,
Yeah,
Mine's
that's
gonna
what I
be
thought
like
of when you were talking about
disgustingly
it.
sweet, I'm sure.
You've been trying to nail that down for a while.
oh, I already got the upside down cake. I got a really
That was
good one
fresh
I
as
love.
white whale for years.
It's the one I made on mixing it
Pineapple
up.
upside down cake.
But didn't you say you couldn't get that caramelized under the cake when you make a real one?
Lavora cotton
No,
candy.
I got it. I got it
Yeah.
pretty
Got
good.
it? Okay.
That'll do
Lavora
it.
cotton candy will do it.
Caramely, burnt
Perfect
caramel.
for it.
Where is that? Look
Maybe-
up the recipe.
Maybe that caramelized sugar in the would help.
Yeah.
VSO's caramelized sugar.
Yeah, that could also work.
I don't have that one yet. It's on the way soon.
I have it.
And it's a fairly simple recipe, but it actually tastes really good. And it was honestly, when I'm looking at it right now, it's definitely Swaggy helped me with this one a lot quite a bit.
It has 7 ingredients plus sweetener, so 8.
So
Probably
yeah,
doesn't need half of them.
I'll show everyone so they can see it. And then Dave, I think, is
Do
watching
it.
the stream. So, pineapple upside down cake, IU for mixing it up. Brown sugar VSO at 0.5. That was Swaggy. Talked me into doing that with a couple of things to brown them up. Golden pineapple from Cap at 4%. Sugarloaf pineapple VTA at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. Yellow cake flavored jungle at 1.5. Now the only thing that isn't in here is a cherry, because at the time there wasn't a good cherry. Now I think there might be an option. Not a good cherry for this. It wouldn't mess it up.
Maraschino right on top there, right?
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm thinking the maraschino might work. At the time,
Yeah.
the maraschino wasn't
Like
out yet when
point-
I made this,
Probably
But
keep
this-
it low so it doesn't take over any.
so it doesn't
other
take
stuff.
over. But it's there. But this right here, that is a really good one. I mean, I made a lot of that one. It was really
Yeah,
good.
that looks like a good recipe. I'm gonna have to mix that up too.
Yep, it's worth it. That one is. I finally got it, and that was a white whale for me for a while too. I was trying. It's like I want a good, like, real pineapple upside down cake, not one of these ones
I-
that's.
I
Sort
love
of.
that mix of the golden pineapple with that sugar loaf.
Yep, it worked really
So
well.
good.
I'm gonna mix
And
that.
sugar loaf and VSO works really well too.
Yep, I tried that, but it tasted too juicy. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
it
was one of the
does.
renditions I made. It was a little too much on the juice side of it.
It works
which
good for
is-
a beverage like a
This
smoothie
vape's how
or
it
a
tastes off
tea
the
or
knuckle.
something,
God
but-
damn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, mine came out pretty
Good.
good.
Same
Oh,
thing.
People
with-
okay.
don't like it.
Daniel inspired me to fucking find French Vanilla Deluxe.
Oh,
Well, which one you
Cherokee.
making?
No, I just fucking made a butterscotch, butter pecan kind of cream custard thing or whatever with some shortbread
It's
cookie in it.
So good.
But I hadn't used that flavor in a long time, and you were mentioning it, and I was looking at your recipes, and it's in like a bunch of your recipes. And I was like, yeah, I need to get that flavor out again, man, because I like
It's a
that
little
flavor.
emotional. Heads up, like you think it's gonna go with every single flavor, but there's certain flavors where it just doesn't vibe with. It's not like terrible, but it's just not where I would want it. But
Yeah,
man,
that's
oh
how I put it
man,
with butterscotch and butter pecan. I was like, it can't be
Ew.
wrong with those.
that would be fine. I love it with tobaccos, of course. I'm turning into that guy, but I absolutely love it with tobaccos because it helps kind of brighten them up without getting them. It brightens them up, but it's still in the same baseball field or like still in the infield. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't separate it far enough where it's like, oh, these are two separate things that don't belong together. They pair really well together, depending upon what tobacco you use.
Today's was interesting. Yes, interesting. It's good. I would say it's worth mixing up again, but it's not going to touch that pineapple upside down cake that I made before. That was much simpler. The other one was way better flavor.
Try this
Doesn't,
out so I
uh,
can try it.
Doesn't Batman, they've been flogging out with the Batman?
Yep,
Doesn't his
yeah.
line have that line is amazing.
It's pretty.
He
good.
has a pineapple upside down cake.
Coquitos.
I have it right over there.
The flan,
Oh yeah, cause
pineapple
Yep.
upside down, and then
yeah,
has
he
a
was
rum
on
one.
Fresh's channel when he was pimping out his line.
Yeah, it's got rum in it. It
Yeah.
does
Yeah,
have
he never
rum.
hit
His,
any of us up to like actually send us the liquid and try.
Yep, he's got rum.
Hard work.
Felt kind of
His
bad.
eggnog too is the eggnog's pretty good. His eggnog mix.
I love that 555 gold. Such a good flavor.
That's not even tobacco to me anymore because I've just flooded
I
it.
used it
so
with
many
sweet and
recipes.
smoky in mine.
Oh yeah, you can bring it out more, but every time
Yeah.
I use it, I'm looking for a nutty, dark, kind of vibrant tobacco.
Mhm.
Like it's tobacco, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's
Yeah, it's
definitely
mainly
dessert.
nutty notes, dark
There's nothing.
nuttiness. Which is, I'm surprised Tim doesn't have it.
Cool.
Right
Pete
there.
does
You
that.
kept on talking
Nuttiness.
about nuttiness and nutty notes. I thought you were gonna summon the chair.
Ooh, that's nice.
Honestly.
So, Hippie, have you posted your dark custard recipe?
No, because I've still got Hippie's caramel eggnog, Hippie's caramel eggnog version 2, banana caramel eggnog. I've got hold on. I got a bunch of them sitting here on my desk, steeping, and I have not posted any of them yet because I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper, man.
He hasn't found it.
Well, I mean, they're good, but they could use some work, you know? And I've gotten to the point now, like I didn't put out a video last week
Rape today.
at all. I didn't put out a video because I'm not happy with any of my mixes. And I got like 8 of them on my damn desk right now. You know, and I'm not happy with them. So I didn't even put out nothing. So, I mean,
Every time I make a bad recipe, I add Wendy V's milkshake base to it. Save the day.
I saw that show last night and that feels good. Yeah.
I think I still have most of Batman's lines still. Bless you.
Thank you.
Right back.
Ow.
Yeah, Batman's line was awesome. I tried to get it into when I worked at the vape shop. I tried to get it in there. Their prices were just not. We couldn't, align. But my God, I love that line. The Gorilla line's decent too, but it's definitely like C plus, B minus type tier. You know what I mean? Like it's not killer custard. It's definitely like Little Caesars compared to Papa John's.
At least you didn't say Pizza Hut.
I hate
If it's
Pizza
Pizza Hut, forget it. If it's Pizza Hut, forget it. Nugget fried
I
dough with the
hate-
Batman. Oh, it's fun. I've hung out with him a few times on different streams. He's fun to talk to. He's got a personality. There's no question about it.
Does. He's a crazy bastard.
Yeah, he must
He
have been one
is.
tough SOB in his day, right? Oof.
Have you seen him in person? I saw him at the first
seen
DC rally. He's a big
I
boy.
met him. I
Yeah.
met him
He's a
at
very
the
big boy.
PA, the Carlisle Vape Expo here in PA, because it's only like a half hour from where he was living at the time. So
First time I ever saw him, he had Jay Hayes on his shoulders walking around in the first DC rally. He's like, who the heck? Oh, I know who that is. Big boy. Very big boy.
Big boy.
Boy, he's big.
The banana caramel eggnog, Dave, I made is pretty
Yep.
damn good. I might put it out next. I don't even have a version 2 of it. It was so good. I baked up my 15 mil of it real quick like. And it was pretty damn good. It was different. It was almost like a spiced banana eggy custardy type vape. It's not bad. So I might put it out next week,
Okay, I'll try it.
It's got Flavora eggnog in it, of course, because I'm trying to use up this old ass bottle of eggnog. Just
It'll
trying to-
last forever, huh?
Yeah.
I just finished my sample, 10 milliliter or whatever it was from BCF from my first or second order, and yeah, you don't need much, so it lasts forever. It's like pumpkin spice.
Yeah. This one I forgot to put my clear tape over the name, and it.
Yep,
wore
so
off,
you
I
have
had
to
write
rewrite
with
it.
a
Oh.
Sharpie.
That was the only problem I have.
In there that I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah, that's the only problem with the Flavora bottles is they do that, and it's only the flavor. The label, the Flavora doesn't go away, but it's always your
No.
flavor name that disappears.
Yep.
Yeah.
I usually take my label maker and print out a little label for it and stick it on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that cotton candy jelly bean was the one that Fresh was talking about for a while, and he used it. I couldn't do it. For me, I still get the cotton candy flavor to come through a little bit.
I
But
love that flavor.
some people are more sensitive to some things than others, and apparently I am.
Yeah, you're turning into a Sam, man. You gotta get more sensitive.
More sensitive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dave. So, Dave, you took advantage of the sale over the weekend. Bob took advantage of the sale over the weekend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, I took advantage of the sales.
Yep.
I got, I think, about 50 to 60 new concentrates.
Nice.
Like an idiot. I'm all the way up to 2024 and noted. Okay? Like, I am deep. I think I went all the way. I'm near like candy corn. Like, I think mid next year or something.
Oh,
Some
Paul
great
did too.
sales.
I know Anthony was here. He took advantage of it. Tribal Buddha did too. He said it's whole. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm glad everybody got in on that. And although I think it's a lot of extra work on Swaggy's birthday, it's kind of nice because he'll have a little bit of a payday. He'll have a little bit of a payday for his birthday. So
You'd be working
unfortunately,
till his next birthday.
I was gonna say, he's
orders
gonna
out.
work till his next birthday. He was working like, how long did it take him to get all those raws put together anyway? That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
It's just
He
him
is
and his
the-
wife, right? Just him and his wife?
His fam.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got some, like his sons and stuff, but this ain't their job kind of thing.
Right.
No, he's the mad scientist. The alchemist, actually, rather.
I'm
He's the
afraid,
alchemist of the
like,
family.
I was gonna buy like a huge amount of butter, raw. Then I realized I'm pretty sure my whole house would turn to butter, and so I'm gonna have to order in small batches. Because if you spill that, it's a wrap. I mean, I'm just gonna have to move.
You would move away from the small butter?
Actually, you're right.
No.
But I might get in trouble. I don't
You'll
know.
dump it all over your place as soon as you get it in.
He'll be like,
I rub it when
he'll
I
be
got
putting
it.
in a
You'll move
squirt.
to the new place. And
It'll
walk
be in a
in,
spray
dump
bottle.
it
He's
all
gonna get one of
over
those
the
pressurized bottles and
When I-
pressurize it.
When I first got it, I smelled it and it touched my nose, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I started.
He did too. I can verify that's the truth.
moisturizer.
I was
can
just
verify
like this
that.
the whole night, and no one understood.
No, I understood because I asked you what you were doing. You said, "I butter on my nose."
Oh, it was great. I mean, there's a lot of flavors. You get them on your nose, and you're like, "Oh no, I gotta take a shower or like burn my nose off." But
Did
That
that
one-
with some mints. Your
with
nose
what?
is on. I did that with some mints.
Mints,
Your nose is on
Swag
fire.
mints.
got some
Oh,
big
A couple
paper.
mints.
I can't wait to get that in. I can't wait.
Oh, you
Oh.
don't have the mints yet? Oh,
No, it's coming.
Yes, so
Hot
mints.
mints.
Oh, mint.
mints. Mint.
No,
Yeah, like spearmint,
Okay.
peppermint.
Well, VSO mints is good too, though.
Oh, can't wait to
Fuck
get
yeah.
that.
Like
I
if you like
love
mints,
mints.
have you guys ever had mints? Like it's not bright; it's a very dark kind of.
I love mints. Mints
Yeah.
tarts, mints, anything.
Mints
It's
meat.
like 97% accurate. Like it's ridiculous how accurate.
Really? Oh my
It's,
god, I
it's
can't
spot
wait.
on. It's one, honestly, if you think about one of his flavors, I would say that and malt are probably the most accurate that he has off my head. Espresso. But
Nutmeg.
Oh, that
Nutmeg
malt
is
is so
spot
good.
on.
Nutmeg, allspice, the honey is amazing.
allspice, yeah. The honey, I
Using-
can't get over the smell. I'm afraid to mess with it.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
Oh,
it's honeycomb
How long-
honey, like the creamy honeycomb honey, like fresh.
How long do I need to let
honeycomb.
that steep, though? Because I'm pretty sure it got alcohol in it or something.
oh, it's so good. The honey. Oh,
I'm just prepping all the pumpkin raw.
Dave is
so go on.
Dave has become half of Rocky. He's only half Rocky. He's not really into the milk thing, but he's got
Just
the
the
honey
honey.
thing down.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
I've debated subbing super sweet with honey.
In some recipes, it definitely would work 100%.
Yeah.
Some it might be a little weird.
For me, it would work in everything. I wouldn't care.
Well, it's like Daniel putting
Who
butter
knows?
in everything. Butter goes in everything, right, Daniel?
It does.
It does.
And I think that's Noted's fault because we were talking about VSO on Monday.
Yes, we
Kinda
were.
screwed. Sorry. By the way,
Before
sale
and
going
after
on
the show, by the way,
Isn't there
it
a
was
sale today? 24% off still for today?
should be. I don't know if he kept. I don't think he kept the other sale going, so I think it's
I
24%
think
off.
he's just tired.
His site's probably down because he doesn't want to see any more orders.
Yeah, it's like, oops, it aired out.
I'll get it fixed next week.
Maybe.
And he's on 4 hours on his birthday on Fresh's stream.
Yep.
Dan,
Oh,
you
is
gotta
that-
try the malt with chocolate.
Oh yeah, malt's
The
good
VSO
too.
malt with chocolate. Oh,
You know what's
So
really
good.
good? His chocolate donut one shot. That's amazing. I'll try the
Oh, it
malt
is.
with that.
I
I
haven't
don't
tried
like his
that.
chocolate though, remember?
I've got to try. I got
Yeah,
more than
that
one of the
shit's fucking
donuts.
accurate.
For chocolates, I go VTA. And I know I'm gonna like offend the VSO elitists, but
Mulberry. Chocolate peanut butter
do I
milk.
have to tell you what kind of note I get
One
out
of
of
my
VSO
favorites.
chocolate?
The chocolate custard, VTA chocolate custard, I believe it is. And there's
Yeah,
another
that's a
one
good
that's
one.
really
Chocolate
good.
mousse, chocolate mousse, and then
Chocolate
also
mousse.
if you count love as a chocolate, those three right there are my favorite chocolates, especially chocolate mousse. It's just the only one that tastes like chocolate. I don't get any waxy notes, no chemical notes, none of that. But unfortunately, like I like VSO. Maybe I have to work on the percentages more, but it wasn't that crazy. I did it for Noted, and it was good. But then at the tail end, it had the cardboard note that I typically get.
Well,
in a lot
what
of-
I always get from the VSO chocolate is if you take it high, I get more of a dark chocolate out of it. If I keep
Yep.
it low, around like 1 to 1.5, maybe 2, I get a milk chocolate.
So where do you get the
It's
dark at?
very versatile. At
Bob?
like 3 to 4.
That's where you get the dark?
Yeah,
Starts.
Gotta
It does
remember
get
that
darker.
because I love dark chocolate.
yeah. Use it 3 to 4%. I get dark chocolate out of it.
Now, I just want to warn everybody. When Swaggy finally gets his royalties from the Moana movie, because that's the life of Swaggy that they stole in the script. Yeah, it's gonna. We might lose him once that happens. We might not want to do these sales anymore for his birthday. So just saying. I heard he walked on the moon or went to the moon or something like that. I think someone said.
Yeah, he walked on the moon and flew the first space shuttle.
Chuck
believe
Norris is
that.
only afraid of Swaggy.
I believe that he's a Polynesian demigod as well. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Uh,
Actually, when I put the clip in our group chat the other day, it's with what can I say except for you're welcome thing, and you look at him, you kind of look at him. It's like, now you put white hair on him on the Rock's character there, and you just look at him. Yeah, that's Swaggy.
Could be.
Man, LA watermelon ain't that good.
No.
That's like a one-note watermelon. Like if you want watermelon Jolly Rancher, you vape
That's all
that.
you get.
Shit,
Yep.
Yep.
I get a weird note from it. I get like plastic or something.
It's a little plasticky.
Yeah,
a little lip glossy almost.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Smells
what?
nice
Well,
though.
I can't talk about it.
It
I
does
gotta
smell
shut up. This is for Noted like 2 years from now.
Where'd that go?
I was like, oh, there's watermelon. I love watermelon. I don't have enough watermelons. Let me order every single watermelon for
You
water.
want a candy watermelon?
That
Use
away.
Perillum.
I got it.
Perillum's good. That's,
love
That's
Perillum.
one of my favorites.
Beryllium, MB, Mullenberry.
Yeah, Mullenberries is really good. Do they make that anymore? I thought they were stopping making that. And
I don't want to think
The
about
bubblegum.
it, Bob. I don't want to think about it.
it's
So
fucking
I'm
depressing.
just once I run out, I'm gonna think about it. And if they don't, I'm not gonna think about it.
Anybody
got
find
apple-
out if Chefs is still selling their concentrates after this?
I think until they're out. But the problem is,
Yep.
I mean, they have a lot.
Yeah.
And it's
I need more RY Castle. I gotta fucking load up on that shit. Such a good flavor.
it really is. I just got Favora apple filling finally.
You didn't
And-
have
Wow.
that?
Still don't have that
No,
one.
I like I said, I was always more on the fruit side and tobacco side, not really dessert side. I'm gonna make. I'll tell you, spoiler. I'm gonna take VSO pumpkin and I'm gonna make a pumpkin apple filling type thing.
Mhm.
I want to see how they do together. I don't know why, but I had that thought. While
I think it'll
was-
work good together.
Yeah,
I
because
think
that
it
is
will
very
because it's gonna
cinnamon forward.
it's gonna brighten up VSO, and I think I'll like it. It's definitely gonna be a little bit more apple forward. I don't know. I just had that idea.
We
one
did
night.
Cherokee. We did
I'd
forget
try
about
the
that.
baked apple with the pumpkin, the VSO pumpkin. I think
It
that
was
would
the
work
whole
really well.
Halloween thing. Cherokee's right. Yeah, we did forget this was the first week, so we'll have to do that next week.
Ah, it smells good. I hope I don't get FedEx off of it. Yo, FedEx are slow left laners, guys, and this needs to stop. Okay, I'm tired of seeing herds of them on the left lane going slow, going 5 under, and like herds of 5.
Really?
We gotta fix it. Yes, and it's a
Fucking crazy.
2-lane parkway, man, and they do it all the way till I go to work, which is about 30 minutes. So I have to like wait to get around these guys that are slow lane. Anyways, sorry.
Herds of 5. So that means they should start painting some white on there as well to make it look like a cow, right? So they can be herds proper. You know, put some white in
Only
the ground.
drive in the
They can be
passing lane
Holstein.
when
They
you're
can be
passing,
Holsteins.
damn it.
They can be Holsteins.
Whatever the most offensive group of people or things, that's what they are. So I guess herd is not offensive. Flock, yeah, they have feathers.
So it's a flock of mosquitoes.
I'm excited to try this. This smells really good. What's the other
is.
filling I need? Don't they have another filling? Strawberry filling's a no, but then they have apple filling. Was this the only thing I needed, or was there a strawberry
Only
one?
filling.
Oh,
to think.
I've
Phil-
got from Flavora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got that strawberry filling. Oh my god.
No, but don't they have another bakery strawberry or apple that I need? I can't remember. Like y'all know my flavor stuff, but
There
there
was
was
Yeah, I'm
cherry
trying to think.
filling.
Yeah, cherry fillings one. Yeah.
I'm on Flavora's site right here, looking at it.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just
That'd be
looking
easy.
at my
right.
rack
Apple
over
filling,
here.
cherry
I got them
filling,
all
strawberry
over.
filling. That's all I
Yep.
see.
Yep.
I made up Addy Tooney's citrus gummy. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
I
it's
gotta look
Addy.
at that recipe. I've heard you talking about that for a few days now.
It's good.
Yeah, I think he just made it too. He just
Yeah.
randomly
He made it the other day. Oh, it's good.
Citrus jelly candy.
I think you want to make something outside of the usual Monday show he does. You want to make something different. You know, he wanted something other than a milkshake for once.
Other than a milkshake. Yep.
Or
What
DeMillan.
up, Friction?
I'm happy. Other than the fact,
Almost
apparently, I
nice.
used I used the
Damn it.
sweetener in there, but I made DeMillan a non-pumpkin, non-milkshake, pumpkin milkshake flavor. She
I
loved
need
it.
the Malaysian guava.
I have that flavor. I don't have cotton candy jelly bean.
Oh, did he? He
so
made it
good.
Saturday.
Cotton candy.
Don't
What's
need it, Adam.
What's that?
You don't need
Don't
that
need it?
cotton candy
That's what
jelly.
I've heard.
You don't need
They're
it.
just people are like,
See-
meh.
Man.
See,
Most people just
I
use it
got-
as a sweetener. I feel like
I got
It's
a
like, well,
big-
I like
I like
sweeteners.
I got a big container of it because the whole hype of using it as a sweetener, and then I tried it, and it's like no matter how low I use it, I taste cotton candy. It's like, okay, this isn't working for me.
I don't get cotton candy in that blue raz taffy I did. And I used it at 1% there.
I didn't get cotton candy. But
Cotton
then
candy-
again, I don't eat cotton candy ever. So
You don't. No, it's not worth it unless you get like cotton candy jelly bean or one of those honest or blue raspberry cotton candy. Like, there's no point, honestly. They're just like meh sweeteners. Like, I'd rather use
Mhm.
Cap Super Sweet, and I have every cotton for noted and yeah. Well, I just spoiled noted. Whatever.
Yeah, none of the cotton candy flavorings are good.
And see,
No,
Swaggy
sugar
actually
and
helped me working with Swaggy's flavors. I mean, I got a stevia note for a while, but now I with being diabetic, that's not a bad thing. He transitioned me. You know how you got to transition yourself over when you become diabetic? Thank you, Swaggy. He helped me transition to be able to use stevia, which I'd never been able to use at all before because I always gagged on it.
They don't taste like cotton candy though. That's the problem. They just taste like sugar grit, which I know is cotton candy, but like cotton
Burnt
candy.
sugar.
But cotton candy is 90% the actual eat in it.
She's right.
And when
She's
you
right.
cut away, it's just kind of sugar. You know what I mean? So like it
Because
doesn't really transcribe for me personally in the vaping. It just turns into
Hmm.
caramelized sugar kind of.
I got that big bottle of that jelly bean, and I couldn't. I mean, I wasn't gonna use it to vape much with. So yeah, we tried it in vodka mixes, and guess what? It works really well there. It does.
Fuck with vodka no mo.
I tried You know, the
We picked
floss
some up
line
today.
out of Australia. They have a whole line of juice that's based on what they call cotton candy floss. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
all these different flavors, but I didn't like them. Everyone raves about them. But you know the problem with buying e-juice, commercial e-juice from different parts of the world? It's tailored to that part of the world.
Yep.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
There's a very good chance that when you get it, you're not even going to like it. And the absolute worst was the musk. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
I'm with you on that. I got the musk because I kept hearing from everybody, "Oh, this is great. You gotta try. You gotta try." I got it, and then it's like something wrong with you guys' taste buds or something. I don't know, but
I still have nightmares about vaping that. Oh, that's horrid stuff.
it's too the floral vapes. That's something you notice from the UK and you notice from like Australia. They have a lot of floral vapes, floral flavors that are. I mean, even when my buddy came up from New Zealand, this is before I even vaped. Came up from New Zealand and he brought some of their chocolates. It's like their chocolate is like night and day different than our chocolate, and it's like and you'll hear the UK complain, "Oh, your chocolate's no good." Well, I don't know. Actually, the UK chocolates, I have to admit, are decent, but the Australian chocolates, the only one I liked was the one with pineapple in it, which was really weird. But yeah, and that Marmite or whatever, or
Oh
yeah,
no,
that
Marmite,
stuff.
disgusting. That stuff's disgusting.
He brought a
Bit of
container down. Oh yeah, I
Marmite,
tried
little
this
bit
on
of
toast.
Vegemite.
I'm thinking to myself, why would you want like jellied soy sauce on toast? Why would you do that to your toast?
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
You got another one out, Bob?
No, that's I don't know who the person is, but it goes with today's theme. It's the newest recipe on ELR. Nutty vanilla custard tobacco. And they use butter pecan in it, so I figured I'd throw it out there.
Yep.
It's by Journey Juice Co., which I'm not sure who that is, but sure.
Yeah, it definitely fits in. It's butter pecan. Anything butter. I want to do something that's kind of loose, but at the same time kind of fun. And I knew that this would summon Daniel for starters. When you mentioned butter, you can't not show up. So,
Well, how's that look to you, Daniel?
yeah, this sounds like something up your alley, Daniel. What do you think?
Oh my God, they said wizard in a hot bath. Is this from this year?
That's got to be from like 2015.
Today at
No
21,
way.
24.
What a
Today.
gangster.
Yeah, right?
What
Yeah.
a gangster. They're still using wizard in hot baths. Hot
Vape
baths
wizard.
work if you don't add the nicotine, in my opinion. But then you got to add the nicotine after, so I just sit it down and forget about it.
Forget about it. Hey.
Exactly.
Happy I don't vape custards and shit anymore. Shake and vape everything.
I mean, I do too, but then around the holidays, like I like to just forget about it. Like I with pumpkin, like everyone vapes it around this time. I prefer it late November to January. Like I like it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know, I like
I agree.
yams, you know. Whereas Halloween to me is more like I like the spookiness of it, you know, obviously unsolved mysteries, horror films, that candy. Like that's what I get from it, you know. I don't know, I'm not saying that there's not a pumpkin pie from McDonald's in there. I'm not saying that because there is, but nonetheless, I prefer it more every single damn day.
What
Yeah.
tank you got going there?
But people took it away because once they realized that it was important to us, they took it away. Pumpkin used to be yearly. When I was a kid, I could get pumpkin every single day, pumpkin pie at least. But now they take it away from us every year.
Yeah, it used to be pumpkin pie was common year round, and you could even
like,
if you notice, you can't even find hardly pumpkin pie pumpkin pie. And yeah,
Zeus.
it's a cultural difference. I know.
Hell yeah.
If you're from there, you get used to these things. It's like we get used to stuff that, well, honestly, Americans get used to a lot of sugary stuff that's a little overly sweetened. And UK people try. What is wrong with you people? No wonder you have diabetes.
Just
problems.
between you and me, we always have canned pumpkin at the Dollar Tree. Just saying.
That is true.
We get more of it at this time of the year, but we always have it in stock. It's always there. It's the shit that's on the shelf before Halloween is probably there from last Halloween, but it's canned. It probably lasts like 2 or 3 years, so you're good.
Yeah. But like Walmart doesn't always stock it. Like if they run out until next year. It's
Yeah,
weird.
absolutely. Because they don't care. They have other shit that makes more money. But a Dollar Tree, it's little shit like that like makes the little, neighborhood people. They're like, "You guys have pumpkin? Nobody else has pumpkin." And they're like,
Well, a lot of Caribbean food like they'll have pumpkin soups and stuff like that. So they'll help make that year round.
Mm.
I had that the other night. It's amazing.
Pumpkin soup.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good.
Try that.
It's like the seeds more than the actual, but
I
like
love-
it's
I love
orange.
frying up the pumpkin seeds or toasting them or whatever.
Oh,
but
hell
it's,
yeah.
it's not sweet though. It's not.
No, the soup's not sweet. It's spicy.
Yeah,
Good. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's
They're
kind of
especially
like,
throwing salt
gazpacho,
on them.
but
Yeah, I used to throw salt, and then
gazpacho's
sometimes
cold,
I'd throw
never
like
mind.
Mexican seasonings on them, like
Yeah.
tahini,
Mhm.
shit like that.
Holy
yeah.
crap! I have a lot of watermelon.
Yes.
That is a lot of watermelon.
So do I, and I never use it.
Let's see. My
I like the Wonder
stash.
flavors, yellow watermelon too.
Yeah, that's a nice flavor. It's soft.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys like,
Made for an
Watermelon.
interesting watermelon lemonade, I'll tell you that
4,
much.
6, 7, 8 watermelons. That's it.
I have
Yeah.
21.
I'm gonna start
Shit.
doing that,
Well, that
blending it
doesn't surprise
into lemonades and stuff to get rid of it.
Y'all are counting watermelons now?
yeah,
I
had to
look.
No, watermelon is going to be on noted, I think, in the summer, next
Yep.
summer. And
Yeah.
I only had, just like Adam, I only had about 5 or 8. I don't know.
19.
Yeah,
Only
now I got
19 of them.
21. Well, I haven't even deep dived it yet, but I think this is it. I think unless I get like
Oh,
Steven
yes.
Cloud and stuff, which I'm not. I'm sorry. If I had the money, I would, but no, I'm not wasting my money on that garbage. You Fantasy Factory. Wait, is that their name? I don't know. Fairies
Yeah,
Find
most of them suck anyway,
Not them.
Right.
according to previous notids.
Especially of the candy
Oh, wait, I have
varieties.
more because we're doing melons probably.
Ooh.
Oh, my
Oh, we
God.
got a swaggy recipe tonight. Whoa, we gotta go over this.
Oh,
Oh, he's transcribing the recipe. It says mince, but yeah,
22.
we'll talk about this. Look at this VSO
What happened?
mince.
Holy
it's got-
cow!
Apple VSO
Holy
at 2%.
Wait, that's how he makes mince?
Bitter. Wow, that's a lot.
Goody
Bitters
God.
VSO 0.1.
Balls.
Black currant
Wow,
0.5. Blood orange VSO at 0.2. Brandy 0.2.
Crazy.
Brown sugar at 1. Cardamom at 1. Cashew at 0.1. Cinnamon at 0.05. Just a touch of cinnamon. That's like a drop. Clove at 0.1. Wow, that's interesting that he has more clove than he does cinnamon. That's interesting.
This is
Distilled
basically
vinegar at
real
0.1.
mince.
Half a percent is
Ginger?
2 drops. Get it right, Tim.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because that's how he makes Sakura's cinnamon bake.
Yep. Ginger VSO at 0.5.
Still
Green
white
apple
vinegar.
VSO at 2. Lemon VSO at 0.2. Pear VSO at 0.5. And stevia VSO at 0.5. And part of the reason I went over that is because anybody that's watching, I got some
insane.
time to actually look at it. Wow. That is a lot. And that is basically a real mince recipe.
That is
Like,
a real mince. That's beautiful.
Wait, but this is the flavor. This is the one. This is how he makes mince, or
Yes,
is this?
yes.
Yep.
This is how he makes it.
So
that is the you can make it recipe. That is not how I make it.
That is you can make it recipe, but you have to buy all these concentrates, or you can just buy the one bottle. Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, that is awesome though. So I didn't know there's that much going on in there. Wow.
that
No,
explains why
no,
it's
he
so
said that's
dark and
not how
red.
he makes it.
Oh, it's not
That's
how.
not
he makes
how the concentrate is made.
Oh, it's not.
it. Oh, it's not how I make it. Okay, so that's how you
That's
would
just
make it.
how you can
Yeah.
make your own.
So he's bending something to get the flavor profile.
Oh,
Yep.
I was about to say. I was
Big
like,
Daddy Eddie.
what the hell
Here's
does
Addy.
distilled white vinegar do?
Probably gives it a little tang.
Is this for vaping or for cooking?
I use the
I mean, basically
making
any
sure.
sour flavoring you buy is just
basically vinegar, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's all I get really out of that sour grape from Wonder Flavors.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. You
straight
get,
up
you get
vinegar.
a vinegar note from it for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
I
But
didn't
it
know
works
that-
really well if you use it low for sour.
Acetic acid, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
vinegar.
that's what Swaggy just said. Acidity and juicy.
Yeah. Makes your mouth water.
That's a one-shot recipe.
That's pretty crazy. I
That
didn't
is
know
that is pretty damn cool. That's awesome, Swaggy. It
Yeah.
might, even if it's not exactly the same, that's bound to be pretty
Keeping
damn
that
good.
shit
And your
open.
mince, his mince is good.
Mm-hmm.
I was already thinking about
the
playing with the
best.
mince here coming up. It's either going to be not sure. Do I want to do that for Halloween? I mean, not Halloween, but Thanksgiving or Christmas.
That's
I like
I think
Christmas.
more Christmas, but
Yeah.
I have that. We used to have mincemeat pie at Thanksgiving too.
Oh, okay.
I've done
Yeah,
it
well,
with
Your
blueberry and
Thanksgiving
strawberry.
and Christmas is so close to each other.
Yep.
You'd bake for both.
Yeah, I used to have similar pies. I mean, people like to make their pies and desserts in the fall. So,
Yeah. I mean, my Thanksgiving was a month ago.
and who was it? Was it Cherokee, or was it Paul that mentioned the butternut squash soup? No, it was Paul.
I think.
Canadian Vapor. Yeah, I haven't had that in decades. I used to have that as a kid. My grandmother used to make it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then when I remember the first time I was able to realize what it was, because I'd had it before, and she said it, and
Add some
I didn't
peanut
realize
butter
it.
into it.
Some peanut
You
butter
said
into what?
add some peanut butter into the butternut squash soup. It's awesome.
Oh.
That makes it kind of Thai-like. Because the
Yep.
Thai
Yeah,
people,
for sure.
they peanut everything. Everything.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah, I
just
make
looking at
chicken
Thai
peanut
peanut butter
satay, It's really good.
seasoning today. The stuff, because we were looking at all the different sauces and stuff. Because the egg rolls.
Was
she's
it like
making
the
homemade.
Taste of Siam fucking
Yeah.
brand shit?
Yep.
It
Yep.
actually
Some
tastes
of them.
really good.
We were looking
Yeah,
at
I've
those
used it.
today.
I've used
I
that before.
actually, I like Thai peanut sauce. It's
No,
Me
delicious.
too.
My favorite is the Chinese coolie curry.
Oh my
You know,
god.
the really cheap curry. That's my
Mhm.
favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that shit's nice.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
been a while since I had that shit.
On what's it called? Angel hair noodles. Oh,
Anthony, hold on, I gotta call out Anthony for lying here. He says it looks like one of his recipes. It doesn't have 4% sweetener in it, so no. I call bluff.
4%.
I'm not
God
even
damn.
joking. That is typically Anthony's mixes are like 4% sweetener.
Wow.
yeah, but he's using in sub-ohm tank. So
That was a request from Fresh 03. I remember that. Yeah, I remember him asking you for that. Oh, Swaggy, if you didn't catch mixing it up, they brought it up again, and it is something we haven't talked about
recipe's
before.
still up, Tim.
It is?
Yeah.
That's okay. Everybody can mix it now.
Okay.
But I thought I switched it. And they asked again about a VSO egg roll. We don't have the egg roll anymore, and we kind of would love that egg roll flavor back or something like it. And I kind of have to agree. It's been a while since anybody's talked about it, but that was brought up today, and it's like, yeah, we forgot about that one. I don't know.
Well,
He just came up
VSO
with a pastry.
wonton.
Wonton. There we go. VSO wonton.
VSO wonton. Just has a nice
Hargao.
ring to it.
Hargao shrimp dumpling. Ooh, yum. I had that for lunch.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
that's
Hargao.
exactly it, Swaggy, like the health cabin egg roll,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Isn't that
I
not a
mean-
flavor anymore?
I don't think you can get it anymore. From what I've
No,
heard,
I don't
it's
think
like,
you can.
I've never tried it. I remember Lumi had it.
I remember
tried it,
everybody
though.
who had it said it worked great for certain things. It had a lot of uses, and now you can't get it. I could never get it, so couldn't
Yeah,
try
they
it.
said oily.
Lady,
It's really oily.
Lady, I know where you live, so if you make egg rolls, I'll be knocking on your door.
Somebody send Swag some health cabin egg roll. Oh, we'll get Lumi to do it.
As I say, if Lumi has it, we might be
That
able
bottle's
to,
sitting in her. Well, she may have sent it to Larry,
Or threw it away.
which means Larry has it, and Larry lives like 2 blocks from Swag, so perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
And Larry only mixes boozy vapes anyway, so he's not
Right?
gonna
When
use
the
it.
fuck is he gonna use?
Yeah, he can't mix egg roll with fucking brandy, bourbon, vodka.
Like egg
He'll
roll and
fucking do it.
sake, maybe? I don't know. That
You
even
see,
that's like cross Asian, like Japanese and Chinese. It's weird.
Yeah,
someone's asking
back
the
in-
other day about steep time and stuff like that, what it does to steep with Swaggy's bourbon. I'm thinking, oh my god, last time I mixed just Swaggy's bourbon, I can't even remember, because ever since he came up with that Jim Beam recipe, that's all I use for my bourbon base.
I mean,
Unless it's I'm throwing.
I
together
love
quick.
his brandy.
you want a
I
bourbon
have it
base.
all
That's
the
way to
boozes,
go.
but I don't know. Kind of a little worried about that.
I like the brandy. Brandy's really good.
I was
Alright, a
worried about it at
simple-
first. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I did a simple blackberry brandy mix like a year or
That
two
sounds
ago. And it came
nice.
out so good. Just cap blackberry, VSO blackberry, and VSO brandy.
See,
That
I would
was
try
it.
that
Yeah, it was good.
because I
And it
don't drink.
wasn't too over the top because I
I don't
can't
drink
really
hard
do.
shit in real life, so a lot of times I won't make boozy recipes because I know that they're gonna taste like the booze,
Mhm.
and it's like man, like I should enjoy this, but I don't anymore, and it's just because I've gone so long. Um, there's certain like hard drinks that I still do crave once in a while though, and blackberry brandies just sound fucking really nice. Might have to throw that together. I don't have the flavor West you said
No, Cap.
or
Cap
Cap,
blackberry.
yeah, but I'll find a way around it.
Yeah.
I have
Some of
VSO
my-
brandy for sure.
Yep.
I almost feel bad for even mentioning it, Swaggy, but it was brought up, and it was something that's been long-standing brought up occasionally here and there. Like back when Fresh was running regular, it got brought up a few times about we need a Swaggy egg roll.
Hippie, do you mix up boozy recipes?
Who, me?
Yep.
Nah.
No, eh?
I actually had this guy, I'm telling you, I'm bad with names. Somebody from Switzerland came up with a recipe and had my picture, my face and everything on the label and everything. And it's a booze type vape. Matter of fact, I still got the bottle he sent me in these little bitty vials. I gotta find one. If I find one, I'll take a picture of it and put it on Hippie Vapes group on Facebook. But it's actually a gin flavored type recipe, and I can post the recipe out there. It's interesting, but I just can't vape it. I'm just not a alcohol vapor or whatever. I just don't get into them. I don't know. And now for accents, yes. Now I'll put, I don't have, like I said, I don't have too many alcoholic flavorings. I mean, all mine are alcohol, but you know what I'm saying, you know. But no, maybe for an accent or something.
Okay.
Like aged Burmese cream or something, with something, or no.
Yep, just like I used Jamaican rum in my root beer recipe a few weeks ago.
Now that
Just
actually
add that
sounds
spice
good.
notes in it.
Yeah.
You don't get the booze from it. So good. Worked out really well.
It's like you can use Kentucky bourbon to like, I don't know, warm up a little bit, like a drink vape. It has a couple other
Probably work really well with like apples too. To almost
Yeah,
get, like
yeah.
a cooked apple
Yeah,
thing,
the-
right?
for
Spice
sure.
nuts.
Yeah, it heats stuff up a little bit
Yeah.
and then gives them a little bit of that fermented note for sure. I'll do that.
Oh,
on
that's
occasion.
awesome, Swaggy. I like that idea. Trying different things. That's
A
the
lot
one-
of the times with me though is if you get like a boozy vape, one that has boozy notes in it. Like I'll notice like the more your cotton dries out, the more it tastes like booze.
Yep.
So the key is don't let your cotton
Keep
dry
it
out,
wet.
and it still tastes good. But yeah, like when you're like, oh, this just whoo, like I just did a shot. You get that aftertaste in the mouth. I'm really sensitive to booze now these days because I don't fucks with it. Like I had 2 shots on my birthday. My neighbor made me. He's like a 6'5" dude, so you're not gonna say no to him. And
Anthony.
I was fucking destroyed.
I haven't had a drink in like 33 years, so I would never.
If I drink, it'll be a couple beers or some
That's-
wine every now and then.
Yep, couple beers, no more than 3 or 4 ever usually,
I
especially if
go-
my band's playing.
If I go to the casino, I'll have a few rum and cokes, but they're so watered down. It's like you might get a shot out of 10 rum and cokes.
I lied. I drank like 8 beers 2 weeks at our first show we played 2 weeks ago. But I only had like 1 before we went on stage. Once I got on stage, I was like, forget about it. And then I don't think I bought a single one of them. So that was kind of nice. People were taking care of us, which is really cool. Like when you don't have to pay to drink and you get paid at the end of the night, that's always cool. And I got to play music for fucking an hour on stage.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Can't complain.
No.
I was dressed like a cowboy to do it, but whatever.
You're waiting for. I mean, I think if that'll focus, that is black walnut.
Yeesh.
So,
Oh my
like, I'm
God.
confused on that. And he said that in chat, but okay.
What happened in chat?
When did he come out with the black walnut?
Did you not
Did it
come
go?
out with it, Swaggy? Or I thought you did. Or you just come out with the walnut?
No, I think it's the
Yeah,
same
I
thing.
have black walnut too.
Mine
Okay.
says black walnut as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh.
It's good though.
Yep.
It is regular
So
walnut.
this
regular
Swaggy's
one.
nuts are good, no doubt about it.
I don't think I can get on camera, but this is what happens once it goes bad. Like you can just grab the top
And
of
it comes
the
apart in
cotton,
half.
and it just comes out.
It collapsed.
Yep.
It wasn't
It's
black
happened
enough
with
for
those
Cherokee.
cotton threads to me all the time.
Oh, I can't believe that comment was just made and I didn't hear Adam say racist.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Anytime I see the word, like, you fucking racist. It's not racist at all.
Even more so. I mean, you have Cherokee in there too. Yeah, that's double. But no, so it's funny. Basically, Adam just basically told everybody that that you want Swaggy's nut flavor in your mouth. So
Dude, VSO pecan is the shit.
it is. It really is.
No joke. Like at 3.5%. If you're using it with like some creams and shit, like if you want it to like be
his cashew too.
pecan-y.
The
Yeah, cashew's
cashew.
fire too.
I've used the cashew a few times in different ones. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, its pecan is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the one I made
That's
put the
some
cashew
Mimmy's
in it.
fucking
Just-
ADV.
You said
Fire.
pecan. I say pecan.
Pecan. Pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I say
same
it differently
shit.
every time.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, that's what I did in. Here you go,
Depends
guys.
on what I'm talking about.
Yep.
How lazy I'm feeling.
This is
Yeah,
a
it's always
simple
butter
recipe.
Pecan. It's never butter pecan though.
Pecan
sounds
when
weird
I
to
want
me.
to sound fancy, you know.
Yeah, like I'm having a pecan pie.
Yeah, anyone who likes tobaccos and a little bit of a boozy note, that is good. The plum tobacco
What's good?
brandy. The plum tobacco brandy. I just put it up. It's brandy VSO at 2%, cashew VSO at 1, plum VSO at 1, and Turkish tobacco flavora at 1. And I'm telling you, that was the one that brings me back to sitting in a smoke shop having a drink. Back when they used to have
I
the
gotta
cigar
get this
things.
Turkish. I gotta get the Turkish from the Flavora. I don't have this one. I
That
should
was-
probably have that flavor though.
It's good, and it works really well in here. And that cashew is what brings it all
Just
together.
no camels,
Like,
so I should have that. I should totally have that.
Yep.
Plus, my brother-in-law vapes a Turkish tobacco that I make for him, so it'd be nice to have a better Turkish because I use TPA Turkish in that, which isn't bad. I mean, he's been vaping that nonstop for the last 5 years, I want to say. I mean, he's probably been off cigarettes for longer than that. Shit. Good
know,
on
that
him.
can't-
I didn't even think
that-
about that.
That came out like a month and a half before, ironically, before Bogan came out with his plum tobacco thing. It's like, hey, I already have one of them.
You fucking dickheads, vape me plums!
Yeah, people seem to like his juice line.
Yeah, he's a
Never
good guy
tried it.
too. Bogan's
He
hilarious.
seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't put his name on something that sucks. You know, he would be like, "This shit's got to be fucking fantastic for me to slap my name on it."
Who we talking about?
The Bogan.
Otis.
Vaping fucking bogan.
Warning: he says "fuck" a lot.
Oh yeah.
Not as much.
That's what
Not
it says
as,
on the beginning of his videos.
not as much though. He has toned it down a lot. He used to be quite the character when he first started out, but he's actually toned it down some.
His
Oh my god, yeah. There was every other word out of his mouth.
lighting and camera setup for his reviews is on point.
And he's still one of the. I mean, with Mike not doing as many anymore, he's probably my go-to for watching mech reviews right now.
I always watch
He's-
Boro videos, his Boro tank videos and shit.
Yeah.
And
And
now
it-
that he has a device
his
and
own.
a tank out now, it's kind of interesting. It has
and
giant
he's
steel
got-
cables for fucking wicks. It's amazing.
That giant
You've
like
seen it,
Boro
right?
tank, man. That Boro
Yes,
tank
it's
holds
like-
more than most RTAs.
It's
Yeah,
like
this-
3
this-
Boro tanks high.
Yeah, but you're gonna run out of battery life before you run out of liquid in that thing because it's 18650.
Yeah, the stubby, that's what it's called.
Yeah, the
Yep, the stubby. But I think it's a cool idea to make it, and then it still works with the other. Oh, he's got that little block thing that goes in there, so you can use regular Boro tanks. It's like that is a great idea.
Kylan's got an RBA.
I just
Boro,
saw
yeah.
that.
I love
Just saw that. The
look at
Kylan
that.
M with the mesh strips,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
that
yeah.
may be my fucking reason to
Yeah.
try mesh in a fucking Boro setup.
That would
'cause
get me into Boros.
That looks like a cool fucking tank.
Is this actually the chicken and dumplings I have,
I think
Swaggy?
Mr. Just Right has a mesh burrow as well.
Does he?
Yeah,
Like-
I've seen his.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know
Here we
that.
go.
Ponte, I
You
think
guys
it's
get-
called the Ponte.
Are you guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's almost
Oh my
time for like.
God, what the fuck?
I actually have. This is the same mix
Chicken
that he
and
made for me.
dumplings.
Yeah, this is like
Holy
it
shit, I
smells
can make
like
that.
canned chicken. Like it smells like it, but it tastes like chicken soup for sure. It's really.
I want to know
actually
why it
really
says I
good.
can't make this. I can. I have all these flavors.
Come on, you
Yep.
stupid thing.
I gotta
Butter?
click on these and find out which flavor I don't have in my stash.
I gotta take
Butter.
a picture of this.
Do I not have VSO butter?
I'll leave it up there for just a minute. You might have
Probably
butter
known as
raw.
relatively
You might have
new.
yeah.
That's possible.
Oh,
Butter
why
at
can't-
1%, carrot
Actually, I don't
at
think I do.
0.25, celery at 0.15, chicken
Okay.
at 2, fresh bread VSO at 4, garlic VSO at 0.05, milk VSO at 3. Okay, this is making a broth. Yep. Onion VSO at 0.05. You know what, Swaggy? I was interested in how you made that, and now it actually makes me really happy to see that. This is actually, give it a try. It'll
Come
surprise
on,
you
it's
if you're
not
looking to try.
10% garlic.
So literally, the 4% fresh bread is basically doing the dumpling
Biscuit.
part.
Yeah.
Biscuit, yep.
Oh, he's got milk in there too,
milk.
and
Yep,
butter.
we've got
Yeah, that'll
milk and
helps.
butter. Milk and the
It's
butter.
so weird to look at.
And that-
broken down
that-
like that, but yeah.
And that milk's also going to help it give it that broth feel too.
Oh, that looks so good.
I know, right?
It is actually. I will say he sent me a one shot of this a while back, and I have it.
Oh,
That's
one of the
why
ones
give
that
me
I
a
can't put in
reason to use
ELR.
All those stupid flavors.
Swaggy, don't forget to send me that celery.
Oh, you don't have
It smells
celery?
exactly like.
No,
fucking celery.
I, you know what I was just saying? That every time I go to the VSO site, I put in a
You
big
forget
order and
something.
I always forget something.
Yep.
I forgot celery.
You don't need a big bottle.
That
You know why I buy big bottles? Because of the shipping.
Yeah.
So
I even screen captured that one just to make sure I don't lose it. I'm gonna actually save it, but just in case I misplace it. Yeah, that
I
looks.
feel like a 30 of celery, garlic, and onion will last you the rest of your fucking life, as far as vape wise.
no doubt.
You'll
Now, if you're
smell it
using them
for
in
the rest of
food,
your
that's
life,
different
too.
because I use VSO garlic in food a lot.
He dropped the raws. He dropped the raws
raw,
on those
like
guys.
raw garlic.
Yes.
Oh God.
No, that's too much.
I'm thinking to
How would
myself.
you? How do you? You'd have to dilute that, wouldn't you? Because I
don't
only
know.
use a drop or two if I was making a 30 mil.
The
So
garlic,
if you had the raw, I'd have to dilute it, like a 10% dilution.
the garlic completely nukes your addy.
Oh yeah, it
Completely.
completely nukes anything it's near. I have to fucking keep it in like a containment unit.
I can smell it in a closed bottle as soon as I.
Oh
open
yeah,
the
for
cap.
sure.
Oh, this is
Because
gonna
I didn't
make
have
a.
it originally, and Meter had it, and he was like, "I'm probably never gonna use this, dude. I'm gonna send this to you with a bunch of other shit." He tied it up in a rubber glove and then fucking wrapped that up in some other shit, and like,
Yep.
the box still smelled like garlic.
Oh,
This is not only gonna make Addie happy, but there's quite a few people that want to try this, including myself.
I gotta mix that.
Oh my
again.
god, I'm mixing this. By the way, I will be mixing this. Screenshot that right now. So
Oh, that's
banana
Now
V-
with the one shot
blue,
left.
banana VSO at 0.5, banana cream VSO at 1, black
That's
currant
barbarian
VSO at
cream, you
0.5.
fucking goof.
Barbarian cream, yeah. Black
You
currant
got him.
0.5.
You got him, Adam. You got him.
You did.
Always.
You did. Blueberry at 8.5. Oh. Okay. Irish cream at 4. Lychee at 2.5. And sweet at 0.25. And I am so going to try this one because I've heard so much about this and never been able to try it.
Yeah,
It's
I've
a
never
good
had
mix.
blue.
It's a really good mix. Definitely worth giving it a shot.
I think I tried
And-
lychee once, maybe.
The lychee actually is his. I
Dave,
like
check
his.
our
I've tried.
chat.
His is not bad. I will say that the ones that I've tried, like commercial lychee, gross, absolutely disgusting.
Anthony, that's hilarious, but it should be the opposite. It should be like
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
exactly. No, you're right. Yeah, you said okay. Yeah, I thought we're the vampire. Yeah, you're right. Where the hero vapes garlic and fucking blows it at them and shit. That'd
Yep.
be amazing, dude. Yeah, you got a fucking $1 million idea right there. I'd go see that movie.
Only the evil person ever vapes in movies and TV shows.
Yeah, but see, in this one, the good guys just vape VSO garlic and blow it at the vampire, and he's like, "Ah!
Yeah.
I
God
actually.
damn you, Shane, you fucker!"
Oh, Lady Liberty has a point with the egg rolls. Instead of using like garlic powder, said darling powder. I'm pretty sure. Although I'm not powdered, so. But yeah, garlic VSO garlic instead. That actually might be really really good, especially with the raw. That's a good idea, hun.
Yeah,
like
dude,
that
I use
plan.
it when I make garlic bread.
Yep.
Just mix it with butter. Fucking spread it on some bread. Throw it in the oven. It's fucking delicious.
Easy peasy.
It's super good.
Thinking I might have to get a big thing of his
mozzarella on top.
butter, because I think instead of like melting butter and trying to, like, if you are trying to make like an even if it's not infused, but you're infusing it with flavor, if you're not infusing it with the other because you won't let me anymore, using his butter raw might actually be a much better way to flavor like turkeys and stuff like that, to put the butter inside it with the injector thing instead of using actual butter, because the butter problem with that is you have to melt it before you put it in the syringe and add it, the syringe thing. That doesn't work great sometimes.
Do you want pig?
Are you calling me a turk?
Yes.
You saying to put it VSO butter into me and then call me a turkey?
Making Daniel happy.
Where's the injection point? I need to know this first.
I wish my blood was butter.
Butter blood.
Butter.
It's a butter blood.
Daniel turn into a vampire.
Daniel is type B as in type butter. Type butter blood.
You even got the title, dude.
That's the problem, though. I mean, it takes you
I
a
once
good
vaped when I
week to
shot,
get the
baby.
garlic out of your addy.
It's but I still liked my I made that as a goofy thing just to try something savory, that Spanish rice thing, and I vaped it. It's like, I don't like this. She didn't like it because the room note in it's not really that pleasant, but I liked it. I really liked Spanish rice.
I love Spanish rice for real, but that vaping, not so much.
Hey man, still to this day, one of the best savory vapes was Giancarlo Omageddon fucking Phantom Ravioli. Literally just tasted like Totino's pizza rolls.
That sounds good.
I mean, like exactly like Totino's pizza rolls. Like even
Which
when you
reminds
like
me
the
of
room notes smelled like you had them in the oven. It was fucking crazy. I still have some actually. It's probably black as sin.
Well, I have the Ode to Phantom that Swaggy sent me too.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
He, like,
That's pretty
remade
damn
it.
good.
See if I got some Phantom Ravioli. I'm not vaping this shit. I don't have anything prepared for this right now, but
Yeah, I'm not doing.
No.
I only have the Hadley, and I'm not putting those in my Hadley. Sorry. No.
I gotta have.
I need to be able to taste flavors out of this
This
thing.
might
for
be it.
flavor
It's
testing.
unlabeled. No, that smells chocolatey.
Do you have the Entheon?
No, this
Yeah.
is. Oh, sorry.
Ooh,
I thought it
Oh,
was
Oh,
it's in
did,
here
it,
somewhere.
did anybody
No,
see
no,
that?
purple.
Yeah, purple. Swaggy. Just
ESO cool.
Yeah, I've never seen
Fuck
that.
Swaggy.
yeah. What's
Might be
VSO
in
cool?
another
Is
box
that
somewhere.
like blood of Swaggy? Apple VSO at 4.
Aha.
Black currant VSO at 0.5. Is that coming? VSO cool? Because yes, please.
No one's ever used
0.75.
it, so
Ravioli.
Grape
does not
at
exist.
6.5. It doesn't exist. Lemon
Yeah, it
at
still
1.
smells the same.
Strawberry at 3, and then sweet at 0.5. Yeah, missing ingredients. Well, yeah, I don't have the cool VSO. No.
Yeah, nobody
Pizza
has
rolls.
cool.
Still
is,
tastes like
Swaggy's
it.
the only one that could ever make.
Oh, you
that.
got the Phantom? Is that the Phantom ravioli one?
That shit's
Or the
like
Phantom?
fucking 2 or 3 years old. It still tastes good. There's no nicotine in it, so
What is
That's
It
why.
aged
So it's
well.
fine. It's fine.
still tastes the same. Oh, it's so nice. It's like a pizza puff, like that you get like at a
Ooh,
like a
now
little
that would
fucking
be a
burger
good
joint,
vape.
you know?
That would be a good
yeah.
vape.
That's what it is. But your Addy tastes like it forever.
It does. Yeah, it does. You can't get it out.
Gotta
of it.
use one of those disposable tanks for it.
It's like and you can't make that. It's like lost to the ether, that recipe, because it's using flavors that don't exist anymore. So you'd have to be a hoarder and have like Capella's bacon. I think what it was, Capella's crispy bacon or something like that. It's a fuck ton of acetylpyrazine. I have the recipe somewhere, but you just can't
here
make
we
it
go.
anymore.
Right here it is. Here's
Swaggy's
Swaggy's.
torturing us.
Here it is. There's that Phantom ravioli he made. It's Phantom
Oh,
ravioli
that's the real
official.
one. No,
Oh,
that's the real
original.
one.
The real one, yeah.
Wait, what is invalid name or not available? Which one was that?
Probably Serial 27.
Probably Serial 27.
No,
You'll
that
tell
didn't
here in a
exist
second.
when that
TPA.
recipe came out.
This is TFA. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but look at recipe ingredient number 4. It says invalid name or not
Yeah,
available.
it says TPA though next to it.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
removed whatever flavor that was. I can't remember what it was though.
Why did they do that?
That's stupid. I know. I've lost like
Because the ELR cleanup
300
and
flavors off of my flavor list.
they
Dill
probably
Yeah,
don't
pickle.
me
make
It
that
too.
says
flavor
dill,
anymore.
it says
Me
dill
too.
pickle TPA. I didn't know there was a dill pickle
TFA
TPA.
pizza, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, which they don't make anymore.
Well, that
So TFA pizza, Cap crispy bacon, which they don't make anymore. Chicken and waffle, which they don't make anymore.
discontinued.
And AP.
That
All right, I see. Swaggy can pretty much make all this with what he has. I get where he came with that recipe. He has his chicken. He has waffle. So if you want chicken and waffle to make it official, you can still get AP. He has his own bacon.
Yeah, you could blend
Pizza,
it
he'd have to
together.
make. You can make his own. Yeah, you could definitely make it. That's something we've been talking about more and more lately, and I'm glad that it finally made it onto Noted, because I know they talked about it occasionally, but the whole
Pizza tastes
Lego block system of like working with Swaggy's flavor, you can really create a real recipe out of like real flavors.
That is so cool. That's got me so intrigued.
It creates a whole new thought process, whereas before, just because a flavor said something, you couldn't always mix them together and expect to get the results you wanted. A lot of times, the chemicals in them would butt heads or like completely go south.
Yep. That's why Anthony Romella in chat earlier said he can't wait to try his first VSO flavors, and I said they're amazing building blocks. It's the way you got to think of them as.
Yep. Like real ingredients in a real
Yeah,
recipe.
yeah. Like when you smell the grape, it's exactly like grape. Exactly.
Yep.
And
And
like
whatever
this-
you would put with grapes in real life,
Yeah.
you throw that concentrate in there with the grape, and
It's
it'll
not
work.
this grape.
No.
It's a
no.
real grape.
Real great.
And
And
that's
like
the thing.
the blueberry
want
combo is just
real
the
flavors.
easiest one to know because it's well known. Blueberry huckleberry or blueberry boysenberry, and you mix it with something else, and it like changes the way that it works. Whether you want it more jammy, you want it more candied, you want it more, just nice and juicy, and all these things, these little tricks. I mean, that's the thing. You'd have to watch a lot of the older shows, or we'll bring it up when we can and talk about it. But definitely, a lot of the layering factors make a huge difference on how to make it, and it works in cooking too. But we kind of forget that. Like you always see recipes, like newer recipes when I cook, they're not like the old ones. Look at some of the ones from like 50, 60 years ago. They actually did know how to layer and mix those things in. You look at them now, it's like, oh, that's too much work. I'm not going to order 2 flavorings. No, we'll just make a basic blueberry.
It's funny because these flavors in general are used for like cooking or candles or whatever, and we just never thought that we can use them for both, until VSO, and then we started realizing, oh, we can use this in cooking as well as vaping.
Oh, I'll tell you what, too. This is this is a adult channel now, so I'm not worried about it. But you can definitely. Swaggy told me how to mix it up and actually. No, Swaggy
Get the
taught.
magnifying glass out.
Swaggy gave me instructions on how to, properly season a blunt wrap with some of his flavorings, and I'm telling you what, way better than the crap that comes with them to try and do.
I'm sure.
Way
Fucking
better.
VSO Huckleberry wrap. Be great if I still did that shit.
It was
Can't
good.
fucking smoke
It
a
was
blunt
really
anymore,
good.
man.
Yeah, I don't
That
either.
fucking paper would kill me. I'd fucking hack a
If
one.
I use papers, I use raws. That's it.
Yep, that's the only papers I will fucking.
I was
smoke.
craving a
Yeah.
blueberry one, so I picked up a 2-pack, and the first one I did was like, this is crap.
Game greens, man. That's what I always used to use. The game greens.
Remember those?
Swaggy says try this, and I did, and it's like, oh, that's way
Elements.
better.
Yeah.
There you go.
Too.
Probably have a
Still
pack of
stick with the
elements
raws.
somewhere in here.
Elements are really thin papers. Yep. 1 1/4.
again,
I
I
always
like
use the
elements.
double wides. That
Another
way
thing you can
take
do-
some off if you need to.
Another thing you do, I use the strawberry raw with a little bit of his sweetener. You put that in just regular milk. It's pretty damn good and ice quick.
Yeah.
really is.
Oh shit. I can imagine that's good.
Yep, I've dumped strawberry, like regular strawberry and regular blueberry into milk.
I've used
And
his.
It's fucking great. I had to use a lot because they're just
I've-
the regular flavorings, but
There you guys go.
It's fucking
That's
good. It's
that's
really
that
good.
complicated one he made. He made a pizza. Literally made the pizza part.
I threw the blueberry in with some blueberry pancakes.
Oh,
Added real blueberries in with them and VSO blueberry, and it just made the blueberry pop that much more. So good.
hell yeah!
Like the one thing in here is a little different is because you wanted the saltiness to it a little bit. He added the saline. Other than that, it's just basic
That's
flavorings you would normally get.
insane.
It's
Well,
good.
you could get
It's
saline
really
from
good.
him too.
Yeah, I ordered some.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did.
Yeah, the little
You
can
make
plastic
this.
tubes.
Shout out to my old co-host. He actually sent me a bunch of saline actually, so and bottles and everything and all his.
I want
other
to
bits of-
add it to VSO bacon. I want a saltier bacon.
Oh yeah, saltier bacon, but he also, I mean, guessing this might have been bacon V1 too, and you could.
Oh,
I mean,
it's-
the bacon.
Like, why is it
'Cause-
saying I can't make this? Because I
'cause my-
probably don't have saline.
The
Yeah,
bacon
Do
I
this little
have.
one-shot show.
It's a bacon, basil, cheese, chicken, fresh bread, garlic, onion, oregano. I mean, look at this. This is like a real recipe. Saline
Yeah.
and for salt and tomato. Yeah, that's just like. And you know what's even better about this? You got Ode to Phantom, but you probably could easily bend this into an actual, not like a. Oh, you could bend this into a few things from this, but it's just, this sounds really good. I've got it, so I don't have to mix it, but I'm happy that it's available to mix. For anybody who wanted to try it,
Anthony,
Yeah,
I
these
think
two.
that Tim
I might.
mixes VSO flavors in his soft drinks, don't you, Tim?
I have, yes.
You
I
have,
have
it.
done
Yeah,
that.
I thought so. Because Anthony was asking.
I've,
I know
Um,
Swaggy does.
Swaggy,
Yeah,
does.
he's got a
Swaggy
soda
actually got.
stream.
I have a soda
Yeah.
stream, and he actually has helped me to mix a couple of them up and try different ones.
Yeah, he said he had to
Not-
rig it a certain way, right?
Yeah, he's got his rigged really nice. Mine's just an ordinary one, and I would like to do it the other way. I'd like to do it the way he does it. He's got like this external thing with extra large tank and stuff that he sent me the links for.
With all
I never
kinds of
wanted to-
doodads and whatnot.
Yeah, the typical Swaggy Shane mad scientist. VSO green, look at that. I just got the
shit.
Lucky Dragon. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Haven't mixed it yet.
Yeah, I got it too.
Barbarian cream, custard, jasmine, Lucky Dragon tea, malt,
Lucky Dragon
milk,
tea's really good.
sweet, and vanilla cream. Yeah, it smells delicious. That was the one. Actually, I think Bob, you were one of the ones that was on board and talking about it in Wendy's show, and that's why I wound up saying, "Oh my god, I forgot I got that." And that's when he told me, "Why haven't you got the one shots?" And I'm like, "Cause I've
Why
never
are you
wanted
killing
to talk."
us? Killing
None
us.
of the one shots. I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, Yeah, the one shots are like amazing. The donuts too. It's like, oh my god.
Oh,
I
this
know,
is
Swaggy,
apple
you're just.
fritter.
VSO yellow. Look at this. Looks amazing.
I know. Look at this. Look at this. Swaggy's like,
Dropping all the
Swaggy.
rainbows, swag.
Put
Holy
a fresh
shit!
bat.
these are the rainbow collection here.
Oh shit! I got
Barbarian
actually
cream.
mix that
Ooh,
one.
now yellow is like something I'm into.
Exactly.
Oh my
Coconut,
gosh.
custard, pineapple, vanilla cream,
Yeah.
barbarian cream. Fuck.
I'm
7% pineapple.
damn it, Swaggy. I'm gonna be mixing a lot this week because I've got to mix.
Here
these
I've been using
colors.
pineapple only at 4 and 5 like a sucker.
Right?
I know.
Start bumping that shit up.
Ooh, that looks good. That looks really, really good. Swaggy. I love you, Swaggy. Oh my God. Yeah, if anybody, the colors. I never had the colors.
I've had blue. Blue was really
There's
good.
orange.
That's the only one I've had. Oh, orange.
Fresh bread.
Never be afraid to push something you love.
Yeah,
That's bending fresh bread. Wow.
Oh, it is quite the bend. Looking at this,
I
it's
kinda
bitters.
want
I
that
love the
one.
bitters.
Actually,
Cranberry.
I'll remember
Fresh
that,
bread,
Swaggy. Never be
lemon,
afraid to
orange,
push someone you love.
and bread.
Next time I visit Niagara Falls with my wife,
See ya.
Hey, Dave, behave, Dave.
wouldn't want to be ya.
Evidence. You did not mean that, Judge.
You better
Number one.
bring a barrel to make it look more like an accident, okay?
Or at least some extra pieces of wood you could throw over.
Barrel pieces. No, swaggy.
An
There's
advocate
no
for
way.
living.
There's no way I'm not
Throwing
mixing
your
these.
wife off the Niagara Falls.
Here we are trying to finish our final test on 100 flavors, and Swaggy throws all these up, and we know damn well none of us are gonna be able to resist mixing some.
Yeah, because they're not gonna watch this. Fuck that. I'd rather just do Viet. Throw that TFS shit to the back because like.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. This
Oh,
is
it was already
not.
down.
Yeah. There's not a lot of great flavors.
Well, God bless you guys for doing single flavor testing all the time.
Oh, these ones
I'm
were
doing it right now.
Which ones are you doing now, Dan?
You
Peach?
can't talk about that. What do you want me to get murdered?
You doing peach?
Apparently, I talk.
Sam's
not
not,
allowed to-
gonna watch this anyway.
I'll tell you this. I'll give you this. Fucking Inawera is the shit. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Hell
But I've only tested one.
yeah. so,
So I'm off
so,
to a
the, so the
terrible-
bar is pretty low, huh?
No, because like this is usually what happens. I usually end up accidentally testing the best flavor, and then it's all.
There you
downhill.
go, Bob. I pushed him.
Yeah, thank you.
yes.
What?
Damn it.
Push it.
Push him real good.
Exactly.
Yeah, that Pandero is like near impossible to get. I think there might be still possible to get, but don't you have to order it direct?
Yeah, well, I don't even know. Like, it's gonna be funny as hell if we do this and no one in America, our main population or main viewership, whatever you call it,
Can
none
even
of
get
them
it.
can order.
Yeah, because currently at the current state, you can't order them in the United States.
What flavor?
So
Smiths?
I don't know. Yeah, Flavor Smith UK. Yeah, they can't order them in the United States. And honestly with you, so actually I can't say there's none of them that aren't worth it. There are some that are worth it. So yeah, there are some.
How are the mints?
Oh, one's worth it.
So
One-
Tim, why don't you just have
Definitely
Benny order them all and then just try and ship them to you?
Because we already got shipped them. We have them. We've got
We might have to ship it back to them.
them. Not worth it. It's.
I mean, the thing is though, when you have some that recommends 2 to 10%, there's a lot of room for fuckery there. And
2 to
it's really-
10% and 8 weeks to 12 week to what was the longest steep?
3
Like,
to 6
wasn't it like-
weeks, but I remember seeing 6 to 9 for one of them.
Yep, 6 to 9 weeks
Wow.
steep for a
that's
single flavor. Yeah,
That's crazy.
We're not- this isn't in a
What?
mix. Yeah,
It's
Hopefully it's a cream or vanilla or something.
no.
I'll let. No. Well, we went
Honestly,
over.
wow.
Okay, I'll give you an example. We already went. I
for that.
already went over the cinnamon bun one.
I'm happy
That's
with
perfect.
VSO. For
There,
some
I would
good-
love to say that I'm happy to say do not get the cinnamon bun unless you want something that tastes absolutely nothing like cinnamon or even a flavor, more like just pure chemicals something. That's all it is on that one. That is, and I did let mine steep for recommended. We went over that one on cinnamon.
Tim, can you safely say this has been the only depressing part of Noted?
Yes, the depressing part is when you get the bad ones. Yes.
Well, I mean, it just sucks that most of them are bad. Like we feel like we don't feel good about this. We would much rather love it, you know.
Yep.
We
There
want
are
our
a few
ones
though.
better.
There are a few there that are worth checking out because there's nothing like them, and they're not that bad. So it's not like it's a complete loss. So
I'll be right back.
And we are kind of judgmental, I guess.
yeah, that's the other thing about Nick River. I'm kind of hoping to get back to the retail.
Yeah, I hope they start selling the Nick River flavors again.
Dude, Nick River is not the best, but I love it. That strawberry biscuit is much.
Yeah, the only Nick River flavors
That
I
blue
got are from
raspberry
Lumi.
taffy, man, so good, so good.
Then you got, where is it? Where did I put it?
Cream Dream.
Yeah,
Really
Fresh
good.
used to talk about Cream Dream a lot.
So you got,
Lumi sent it to me. It's the only reason I have it.
where are you? So you got
It seems to be popular.
Straw Nana, which is basically
I
what
only
I'm
have it
about
'cause
to show
Lumi's
you
in it.
without the smoothie aspect. And then you got come on,
Straw
focus.
Nana smoothie.
You just had it, but this is straw banana smoothie. And this thing, as you can see, this was so good that when, holy crap, I didn't know okay. That's a lot. I'm going to have to get more, which I don't think exists. But when they were going out, I got 120 because I knew it's a special flavor. I mean, it's not, I know it's not everyone's type of deal, but strawberry banana is like one of my favorite cliche things to do. I know
I
it's
love
cliche,
strawberry banana vapes, dude.
but, I mean, when you
Yeah,
vape,
of course.
I mean, I vape weird stuff. That's what I prefer.
Oh.
So, like, every now and then, like I said, I like to vape normal stuff and, like, very cliche kind of.
Oh,
not too
oh.
harsh on the palate.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I think I might have actually just had a too excited moment here.
Did you
For this one.
spood yourself?
Might have on this one. Might have on this one.
Ooh.
His grinder
Oh.
guy finally messaged him back.
Yeah, peanut butter fudge by Swaggy. I'm telling
Oh,
you, since
shit.
that great pumpkin fudge came out,
What?
I've just been, yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Oh, okay. Barbarian
Dude, I
cream,
got like 6
brown
swaggy
sugar.
mixes to mix tonight.
dulce de leche. Okay, that way, yeah, I wouldn't have thought about that.
I
Peanut
love it
butter,
when it says you can
sweet
make this.
vanilla
I know,
cream,
fun.
and white chocolate, and oh my God, Swaggy, Swaggy. Love you, Swaggy. Oh, there's no way this isn't getting mixed up before the end of the night. No way at all. It's impossible. This will be going to get mixed before I go to bed.
Peanut butter fudge.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing.
you can mix
Swaggy
that
sent
up
me a
right
recipe
now.
the other day that had the grape soda in it, and I don't have the grape soda, and it sucks.
Wait,
Who's
you
a
have
grape soda?
I don't have it, and I wish I did. That's the one flavor I really want from Nick River.
Flavor West grape soda?
Oh, Nick.
Oh, I guess Nick River.
Nick
Oh,
Rivers.
right.
Nick Rivers grape soda.
Yes.
I've heard it's
I'm
way
telling
better
you,
than
their
the
blue raz
Flavor West.
taffy was phenomenal.
Why did they gotta take it
I like the
away?
watermelon.
They still sell
See?
it. It's just they only sell it in gallons, and it's only.
my God.
Yeah.
Swaggy, I'm going to want to have to
Only
make
2
260
commercial
mils
mixers.
of that tonight. You know that. You just made it, so I got 260 mils. I got to mix before I go to bed.
Whose grape soda was that?
Nick River.
Nick River.
Teen River.
Oh, I thought you said Flavor West. I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's what
straight
I
out
have.
bottle. Yeah, grape soda Flavor West.
That's what I have.
I think I used to have that flavor. It either disappeared or I used it all when I first started mixing because I thought I had to use every flavor at like 10% all the time.
Oh, God.
Did you ever mix that Fantasia, Dave?
No, I
From
don't think I
Folk
did.
Art?
No, I don't
Oh,
think I
man.
did.
I've mixed
Oh.
like 4 bottles of it since then.
Oh, really? I gotta
Yeah,
check
it's
that
so
out.
good. So good.
I gotta check that out.
It's a very simple mix. I throw some WS-23 in it just because it's like a beverage-y vape. I like
Right.
having some cooling in there, but so
Hey,
good.
Dick. Oh, yeah, that peanut butter fudge. Oh, yes.
I'm like Bill
Yeah,
though.
I'm into
Peanut
that.
butter is not in my wheelhouse, but the rest of it sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's being mixed immediately.
See what I
Yeah,
mean,
that-
Bob? It's all downhill.
See, the
Oh,
thing
no.
the thing is, it sucks because I'm on the UK show on Wednesdays, and I get there and they're like, "Oh, cult flavors, cult flavors." You're like, you know what? Order the damn things. It's worth it. They
Yep.
could order it.
That's
They-
what I tell them every time. I say,
you
do
coulda
a fucking bulk order, throw in
Could have
together.
ordered it over the weekend. You know, they could have
Yep.
ordered over the weekend, got a hell of a
Yep.
good deal, 30% off, and gotten
Would
their
have paid
flavors.
for their
It would-
shipping prices.
paid for their shipping prices, and it would have been worth it.
Anthony,
I agree.
Nom Noms. I think it was either at Chef's or Nom Noms. I can't remember which one. If not, you have to order directly, which I think is Flavor Monks.
Can't you get?
It's like,
Let me check.
it's like Daniel and I and Sam and Linda. We have to order from UK all the time. So why can't they go order from here? And I know it sucks, but I mean, you have to do what you have to do to get flavors you want. And if you once they try it, they'll be like, "Well, this is worth it." And see especially with all the raw line stuff coming out. Oh, now that the raw line's dropped, they have no good excuses.
It just occurred to me since I've met Daniel, he kept reminding me of someone I've seen before, and it just popped into my head. You know the character in Kelly's Heroes played by Donald Sutherland? There he is.
Mr. Joy. Anthony.
I was thinking more Lady Gaga with a beard, but okay, yeah, sure.
Joy Anthony.
Oh fuck.
Mr. Dash Joy. Oh, out of stock. Never mind.
Mr. Dash Joy.
Out of stock for that. VAPOVOR.
Baby. Oh, that's a big girl. I know you, big.
Vapavor.
Wait,
You big
Mr.
girl.
Vapavor.
You're a big girl.
I hear a kitty. I hear a kitty.
Freaking-
That's no kitty. That's a monster.
I have no clue
Some-
what that is.
Okay,
There you go.
I'll let you alone. Okay.
I'm bookmarking them all, putting them in all their own folder.
Oh.
I screenshot them all just in case. I'm definitely mixing all these. There's no question.
Yeah, there's a couple that I'm mixing faux show. It saves me the time to mix shit. Come up with the recipe. I'm fucking lazy.
I know, baby. I
Lately,
know.
especially.
I know, big girl. Okay, you can go.
See, now,
Rachel.
unfortunately, this isn't going to fall under the right category for me for like the mixing older recipes. I want to do that soon, but I also want to do a second week, a part 1 and a part 2 here coming up to do like work on a recipe and then refining the recipe later. Or you take an older recipe and like remix it, see what you need, and then one that you forgot about a while, and then the following week come back and try to
Yes, the
refine
one
it a little bit, which I think something's. Well, actually, I give credit to Wayne. Wayne has been talking about this for a while and trying to get people to do it, and they don't really necessarily refine it. They throw it up, and that's it. And I think the refining thing, we kind of forget to go back to these recipes, these white whales, or we get sick of it, and then we walked away from it and never came back. Oh, here's another one. He just said he was done. That was the last one we're getting, and that was another one. Thank you, Swag. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, and if you watch, it's already bookmarked before it even comes up here. I'm not even taking a chance. And hold on,
Swaggy blue malt.
blue malt. Now this is interesting. Oh, the extreme. All right. Yep. All right. Barbarian cream VSO at 2%. Blueberry extreme at 0.25. Custard VSO at 0.75. Malt VSO at 3. Milk VSO at 5. Sweet VSO at 0.35. It's not sharing. Should
Yeah,
be.
did it again like last night.
Aw.
And vanilla cream. You did it again like last week.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
yesterday. Remember how it just like
Yep.
you were sharing and then it just disappeared? It did it again.
Yeah, I think they did another update on Streamlabs again. And then vanilla cream VSO at 1. But yeah, that looks. Ooh, I gotta try that, Swaggy. I'll definitely give that a try too. Now that one I have to
Malt
mix. 'Cause
with
we gotta
blueberry.
test these. We also gotta try this extreme like this too. We're still working on those. Unfortunately, it has been a little bit slower with the whole testing of the extremes lately. Because yes, we are finishing up the test on 100 flavors. It kind of it's been work. That is the most work I think I've ever done.
There
Yes,
it is. Now it's up there.
All right, so there's a delay going on too. Bad one.
Cherokee's relentless with that.
Ming the Merciless.
Flesh.
I brought it up. Yep. It's the eyebrows, man.
And save everyone.
I don't know.
else.
I looked
your,
up the
your
picture.
facial
the picture.
expression. It's
Maybe.
your facial expressions. Yeah.
I don't think Dave's sinister enough.
No, definitely.
I'm not.
He's surrounded by kitty cats. He
Yeah,
can't be that evil.
I'm a teddy bear.
He cannot be that evil.
I was a pathetic soldier.
Swag. So if I was gonna sub the raw or the raw for that, I do it at 1.
Which raw?
The blueberry for that swaggy blue malt.
I don't know if there is a. Is there? Would it work like that? I'm not sure.
Well,
That's something we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out whether or not they steep out, but the extremes are going to take a while to steep out the same if they do.
Yeah, that is what I used before. You can use that one. Okay,
Okay.
sweet. Thank you.
Awesome. But yeah, the Swaggy Blue Malt, nice. And he likes it, which Swaggy's actually kind of, believe it or not, he's more critical than some of us are when he mixes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As we can tell by his one-shots. You can actually test that in the one-shots. That orange cream, finally an orange cream that doesn't taste like baby aspirin or something weird. That orange cream,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm excited to get that one in. Work on a creamsicle finally.
You don't even really have to work on it. One shot it. It works. It surprised the crap out of me. I really was looking for that for a long time because I've tried the other orange creams. We talked about the other orange creams. Just none of them quite. They all have something weird about them. They don't balance right, or they baby aspirin or something. The oranges hardly ever work. Tried to use the Wonder Flavors orange juice to see if that would work. You can't really use a real orange juice in a creamsicle. It doesn't work. Yeah, not right. It's off.
When I do orange
What else?
creamsicles, I use orange mandarin from TPA all the time. Mandarin orange.
Yeah, I have that. I haven't used it in a long time though. I remember it being pretty
That's
good though.
the main orange that I use because it doesn't have that baby aspirin taste.
Yep. The mandarins and the some of the other oranges.
Fuck, I was stuck.
The regular orange doesn't seem to work at all. The real
Eddie
oranges.
was saying that that has lime oil in it, so it's not suitable to vape, though. Didn't he say that before?
Yep.
And what?
What, the Flavor Monks?
Oh, Flavor Monks.
I don't think you can source Flavor Monks anymore.
That's what I was looking for him.
I
It's
was
on the
not-
screen now.
Thank you, Swaggy, for
Yep.
real.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah, it is.
God.
It's a
You
flavor.
know my birthday's this month as well, the last day of this month, Swaggy.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, Sagittarius.
Yep.
Mine's the 25th.
Mine's the 30th.
Yep. Hell yeah. Good shit.
Wait, what are you doing for your birthday?
Sitting at home.
Okay. Are you retired or are you still working?
No, I'm retired.
Nice.
No, I'll be just sitting at home. Let's see, what day does that fall on? That falls on a Wednesday. So no drinking, just sitting here, maybe have my probably German chocolate cake, homemade cake.
Ooh.
That's what I always have every year, German chocolate cake, and a little bit of ice cream, family get together for about an hour or two, and then come home and watch TV, smoke me a big fat one, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
Nothing
Perfect
wrong with
birthday
that.
right
part.
there, man.
So you're gonna live up to your name?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's not really me. That's my cat. That's where I came up with my name, Hippie Vapes, and my cat's name is Hippie.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a chill cat.
Days are called the
he is.
Overlords. Days,
Oh, yeah.
days are called the Overlords. They came up with a new name. Cat Scratch Fever is gone because that just doesn't quite work. So now they're Overlords.
They get
Over.
into the cabinet and steal any more, Dave?
No, they're still up at 5 bottles of flavors and a Caliburn.
And the caliber. Yep. See, they're mixing. They gotta try out their mix.
Bonkers.
Well, you know how
Man, I can't wait till they
Facebook
put their line out.
Facebook gives you like the ads and stuff. I found one of the ads that came up yesterday was this I'm ruled by by furry overlords. It's got a bunch of cats on it. I sent that to Dave immediately. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Yep, Dave, you need this shirt. You need to wear this shirt, but make sure the cats know they know that you know."
Well, Hippie, one of my cats looks just like yours.
I know. I've seen that. You had mentioned that last time we had talked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have yet to pick Hippie up, my cat, and stand on a scale to see how much he actually weighs. I'm gonna do that.
Mine 28 pounds.
28 damn pounds.
28
What
pounds.
the hell are you feeding him?
They have a buffet, a constant buffet.
Did you know my cat will not eat any table food whatsoever?
It's on mine is too. She's not
And-
interested at all.
What's funny, you know how cats supposedly like milk and stuff? You take a
Yep.
spoon of ice cream and stick it in front of him, he'll throw up.
Wow.
Certain things, he get a whiff of it, he'll make that face.
Yeah, they're like people, eh? Because I've had cats that go mental for ice cream. Mental.
Yep.
And the 3 kittens, you can't have chicken. The other day, one was running away with a chicken leg in its mouth.
I was just thinking to myself, in Dave's house, apparently you can't even keep flavorings safe. So if you didn't have a buffet, you're going to lose all your food. So you're better off getting a buffet.
My wife made a chicken stir fry tonight, and she left a bowl of chicken before she started it. And the two of the 3 kittens were like chowing down on the chicken out of the bowl in the kitchen, on the counter.
Oh, that's awesome, Swaggy. His wife made a blueberry cheesecake for his birthday. That's great.
Oh, nice.
I can imagine this. So Dave decides to put his cats on a diet, and he catches them like trying to carry the fridge all together at once.
Yeah.
So the fridge is moving across the floor.
One's helping the other pull the door open. You know?
Obviously,
around,
the
it
28
stops.
pounder's in the middle, holding the bulk of the weight. Yep.
Dave turns around to look and it stops, and then he turns back around and starts moving again.
Yep.
But, you know, the vets say that they shouldn't be this heavy, but I've had heavy cats live to 20 years old, so.
Yeah,
You know,
Swaggy, your
Swaggy-
blueberries. Oh,
Swaggy, I'm buying a blueberry bush come spring. What kind of blueberry bush should I get for growing down here in Alabama? Good question.
it is a good question. Yeah, because there's so many varieties of blueberry.
Yeah.
I tried to grow one that was called a sunshine blue a couple years ago, and it produced so many beautiful, good tasting blueberries. And then all of a sudden, something happened. It just freaking died on me. I don't know what the hell happened.
That's what happened to mine. It flourished for a while and then died. I might have had it in the wrong location. Maybe the soil wasn't quite right. But we'll see. I'm gonna probably grow some in the field over there and do the same thing. I want to get some blueberries. I want to get a bunch of different. I have the black raspberries and the raspberries that are here every year, and some blackberries. But I want to get some different berries every year. They're easy to pick.
I hope you like having bears on your property.
We already have bears on our property, so
Oh,
yeah.
there you go then.
Yeah.
My aunt, she's gone now, but she used to tell me she'd have to fight the bears to get to the blueberry bushes in Sudbury.
God. Gone now, get out of here. They're like, "Rawr."
They usually
Fucking
run.
crazy.
The brown and
Yeah.
black bears, they usually run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not really aggressive.
No.
It's when you get to the grizzlies and stuff
Oh,
like
fuck
that
yeah.
they're aggressive.
I
They're
was out
territorial.
west. Yeah. I was out west where my aunt lived, and they were like out in the boonies of the boonies, and you had to bring your own garbage to the dump. There was no pickup, so one day I took the pickup truck to drop it off. Holy fuck, grizzlies everywhere.
Oh my
And
God.
I mean, paw prints like this big, sunk down. They were everywhere. I could hear them everywhere. And those
Yeah.
fuckers, man, they get a whiff of you, you're done.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not a place I'd want to go for a hike. No, I don't think I would.
Nope.
I don't mind I'm actually more worried about the coyotes out here than I am the bears. The coyotes make me a little nervous because you never know.
Well, if they're hybrids, yeah, you should be nervous.
Oh, they're
I
good
wouldn't-
size. They're almost
wouldn't-
as big as my German Shepherd. Almost.
I wouldn't go outside without a pistol.
Nope.
I don't want to unless I'm out with the tractor or something because they won't come near that with the tractor running. But if I'm out there just walking, yeah, I take the pistol with me for hikes.
I'd have blanks in it because I couldn't shoot an animal, but they'd get the idea.
Oh
All right,
god,
Doug,
yeah.
we appreciate
I don't
that.
really have a problem taking out the coyotes because if they're willing to come after me, they're willing to come after someone else. So
Yeah, that's
for
true.
me, it would bother.
I got them right outside, like 20 feet from me right now.
That's what they
there's
are. Is right there. The compost pile is only like 25, about 50 feet from the house, and they'll come over that corner and circle it. But this is also the watering hole, which is where all the predators and all the animals eat. Which is why we wound up with those mountain lions for a couple years there.
Oh,
I think the
fun.
farmer up the road got rid of them. The Wagyu
Big
farm, or whatever.
kitties.
I think they took care of them, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened because they said the state would not admit they exist. Apparently, from the guy that did the DNA testing on the pond, he said unofficially, I can tell you, they're never going to admit it because they don't want someone coming in here and trying to kill them. So I said, but you can shoot them if they're endangering you or your animals, on your property. They can't do anything. So it's like, okay, just you're better off getting rid of the body than turning it in, though.
I just heard.
What's your guys' favorite watermelon?
Mine's Perillum.
Yep, Perillum.
Perillum watermelon, all day long.
Yep. I used
I have
Perillum watermelon with Wonder Flavors yellow watermelon, and watermelon lemonade came out so good.
I got Perillum in my number one spot over Big Watermelon.
Yep.
I sure do. I did a video not too long ago on
That
watermelon.
SSA sweet watermelon's also really good too. I don't know if you have that one, Hippie. That one's
Which one?
SSA sweet watermelon.
No, I didn't get that new one in yet.
Yeah, and I heard the double watermelon's really good too. I just haven't been able to get it yet.
Tim has all of those, I think.
Which one's the new
Yeah.
one again?
All
I've
the
got-
SSA watermelons.
Yeah, I
which
think I
one's
do.
the new one from Knobs that we got?
The
Yeah,
double
the,
watermelon?
The double
The
watermelon.
double watermelon.
That's
which
the
is
one I haven't been able to get. The sweet's
it's
really good, but
it's like the cap double watermelon, but it's better. It's like
Yeah.
if you took that and made a better version, is what it is. Quite a bit
Look
better
at the
version, actually.
Cap and then
Noticeably.
both have- Cap and SSA both have sweet and double.
I have the
Yep.
cap sweet watermelon.
yeah, the
that
SSA
one
sweet's
too.
really good.
Maybe
I
the
know that
double
for a
means
fact.
gum, like double bubble gum or something, or double.
The
Just
sweet
double.
is very candied,
Yeah, it
so
is.
I'm not sure how the double is.
they're all-
Not. It's got a little bit of the candy flavor, just like the cap does.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Probably
the
why it's
double
called
watermelon is-
double. It's probably got natural notes and candy notes in it.
It does. It does kind of have both.
Yeah.
But it's really.
makes
It's a nice rich flavor. It's a rich flavor.
It's a Richard flavor.
I'm kind of torn to that one. I think that might actually possibly be my favorite watermelon, depending on what I'm mixing, though. If you're
Yeah,
looking
no,
for a
I
more
mean-
natural, or you're looking for something you can kind of depends on what I'm putting it in. Like that one
No,
works
no,
good for a
exactly.
lot
Don't
of stuff.
forget about Loran's watermelon.
Yep.
See, that's what I was looking for because, like, my number one's Peruvian too, but I just got a bunch of watermelons.
See,
And
I have Loran's tied at my number one spot, but it's an older watermelon flavor, but it still stands the test of time.
See, I got a bad off note from LA.
Well, it's more candy-ish. It's a
Yeah, but I get
watermelon.
plastic from it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
when I just
Tried it low, I tried it high, tried it everywhere
Well,
in
you
between.
you got to stop putting your drip tips so close to your coil. That would help.
Yeah, extra
Adventurous.
flavor.
I gotta actually be careful.
Hey, extra flavor.
Gives you an extra buzz.
I have found that to be more of a problem on the Citadel than I did on the Hadley. That's why I have a metal drip tip on
Shit.
there. So,
Hey, do you have the Entheon?
you have the
Do you
NTN?
have, do you have this one?
I'm Citadel.
Nope. I don't
You
have
don't
the.
Yeah, I have a Citadel hat.
I've got the Hadley. I got the Hadley and the Citadel.
I got all
Hadley
three.
boys, and I'm
Bushido.
I got all three of them. The Entheon has better flavor, in my opinion, than all of them.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Bushido
Yeah.
for the win.
Well, we can't do shit about that except clone.
Yeah, and another thing too, the bad thing about it is the clamps on it. Those flat clamps will break, so you have to always order extra clamps
Oof.
for this one.
Aha. See, now that would actually kind of suck that you have to do
Yeah, that would
though.
suck big time.
But I mean, I haven't broken a clamp in over 2 years now, so
No, now that you know how to do it right, yeah.
exactly. You don't tighten the shit down so damn tight. You're trying to, you know.
That's why you just buy a Bushido. No clamps
Snap.
to worry
Oh,
about.
snap. That's okay.
Send me your
I'm good now.
Bushido, Bob. Send it. Just send it.
The Bushido, yeah, the Bushido's.
I'll send it back.
Eventually, I'll get one. The Bushido. I mean, Bob's talked about long enough.
Yep.
Just right
It's
now,
good.
you know, it's.
Telling you, man,
I'm fixing my
Best
tractor
single
up
coil.
right now for winter, so.
best single coil flavor banger, especially for the price. You can't beat it. BP Mods makes some fantastic shit, and their
Yeah,
stuff always
they do.
feels much higher quality than you pay for.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, Bob.
Definitely
Someone would have
the
to
best
tip to
things
get rid-
buy out of Chinese.
Someone would have to tip to get rid of the plastic taste, and I want to say it's white vinegar, like 2 drops.
Sit over here.
Make sure you use a lot of, peat moss. I think that's my problem. I should have put more peat moss in there, probably.
That would make sense because we're like
that would
anywhere in Canada where a lot of blueberries grow, it's all heavy peat moss.
Good point. That's probably what did it. I mean, it probably went through like the actual soil I had around it, and then when the other soil finally made it in after the spring thaw, it killed it because it did. It was thriving, and then it just went done.
Yeah,
it's like that sucks.
Yeah, there's a state park a few miles down the road from me here, and they have like 5 or 6 different trails you can go off on and go and pick blueberries on. They grow all over the place up there.
Nice.
What I was thinking is, I'm gonna do raised beds over there and rows of raised beds for the different berries to make it easier to go through them. So if I do that, I can put any soil I want. I just gotta make sure I get the right soil mix.
Word to the wise: don't plant raspberry bushes.
I already have tons of those. I don't need more.
Oh fuck, do they grow? They just grow like
these black raspberries, like right here in the wall to the right of me, right on the other side is where the black raspberry bushes are. Oh my god, we get so many berries off them. Except for the year, not this year, but the previous year, we got a bunch of rain. As soon as they started ripening, I got hardly any.
How are they different from a red raspberry? The black raspberries.
They taste more actually like a blackberry.
Had them.
They taste more like a blackberry.
Yeah. I love blackberries.
They're pretty much they're like a blackberry, but with the juiciness of like a raspberry. That's all it is.
Shit, I gotta search those out. Damn.
Well, if you live closer, there's plenty here.
I'm only a few hours away.
That's true. It might actually be cheaper to get them here than it would be to go. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we'll call this out. We've been on for quite a while here, but I just wanted to, it was a good talk about mixing. Lots of flavors come up. Swaggy with his drops. I'm telling you, you got so many things.
Yeah. So many mixes to make now.
Yeah, they can.
More orders coming, Swaggy. More orders coming.
Guaranteed. Like anybody mixing anybody who watches this, even on replay, you're gonna probably wind up getting these random orders of all this stuff from these things. I've wanted that forever, but you don't have it on your site now, so I'm gonna buy everything to make it. I'm kind of hoping that happens for you. But blackberry or invasive species. That's the problem we had with black currant. That's why it's not allowed down here. Between that and all the issues they had with it, which is weird because.
Fucking blackberries like overtake like fucking areas and shit. You had to go out there with like a fucking machete and shit.
I had to do that here. They're all around my property, all over the place.
Yeah.
The black raspberries and the blackberries, just like I had
like,
to
are you
carve
kidding me?
past
You
through
chop
them.
those down? She's like, I don't like blackberries. I'm like, well, send them here.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's why I was saying if Bob actually wanted something came around the area, I would definitely. We got plenty of extra plants out back. These ones here I'd leave, but. It's like that guy that was staying over there. He tried to cut these down. I was like, no, you're not cutting down my berry bushes.
Get some freeze drieds.
They do attract a lot of animals, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They really do. There's picture. There's a video on my Facebook. I don't know if it's on both Facebooks, but this video on my Facebook, me arguing with a squirrel that was sitting on my black raspberry bushes eating the black raspberries, and I'm literally like as close as I am to my monitor from this thing, yelling at it, like really yelling. Like, what are you doing? You're eating my. And he sits up there, looks at me, just keeps eating. It's like,
Give a fuck.
didn't give a damn. She didn't give a crap at all.
That's what I get from the skunks when I go outside in this summer.
They just give you a look like whatever, dude.
But they don't run. They just you run.
You're the one who's worried about stinking. I already stink. Get out of here.
Yeah, we get skunks here quite often. They never
Oh my
sprayed,
God.
thankfully, but
Loads.
That's a
of
good
them.
idea, Dick.
all right, Swaggy wins.
Mm.
Swaggy wins for tonight for the
Pretty good
outro.
idea.
We already know what that means. Swaggy's getting his way. He's gonna get his song. Because you dropped a lot of links there to
Which one
some
was
pretty
Swags?
awesome.
Was it Blind Melon?
Blind Melon.
Yeah. I knew he won at least once.
It's a good song. Damn good song. You did awesome on that, Adam.
Yeah, that one I'm not complaining about. I think I did that song good. His register's a little higher than mine, so I'm straining to hit a couple of those notes, but overall, yeah, I'm happy with that one. He was a badass singer though.
Oh,
Just
I made a version.
Tear on too much, unfortunately.
Dick, that sounds like a great idea, but when you really look at it, with as often as he comes out flavors, that's difficult.
Yep.
He actually does have some recipe packs. You can get the grain pack. There's a few different packs like that.
There's tea
There are a
pack,
few.
raw pack.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I don't know if he's got the raw
Spice
pack now.
bundle.
The
He had
raw
that
pack might have
spice
went
bundle
away.
for a long time too.
Oh, it was on his site the other day when I went. Maybe.
And
Was it?
grains too. I think he had the grain bundle.
Yeah, he had
as well.
grain, and he has another one.
The spice
one.
bundle.
That's it. Yes.
Yep.
But I think now with all the raws released, the raw pack, that's a pretty wide range of raws. Might be the base raw pack.
I know when I went to order flavors, when you take the drop-down menu, it indicated, if I'm not mistaken, raws, the flavor, the regular flavor, and I think it said extremes too. I think. If I remember correctly.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that when he releases the one shots. I'm looking forward to the release of new one shots. I mean, just that one teaser of the fudge. Oh yeah. I'm like really super excited about this year when he redrops all these fudges.
I mean, every year he puts out just amazing shit after amazing shit.
And if you saw on
Doesn't
Monday,
stop.
Addie was mentioning the fact that he's got the new gingerbread. So, like, he's worried about whether or not anybody's even going to order this fast as you can anymore because now he actually has the gingerbread release. It's like, I don't have the gingerbread yet, can't say, but I will say yes, please. So, I have as fast as you can, and it's 60, so I'm good.
Gingerbread would be a good additive for a lot of recipes.
It would. I tried that the other day. I used the gingerbread from a different one the other day, and it like yes.
Good in carrot cakes. It'd be good in like pumpkin pie and a few other things.
It doesn't give you that
loaf.
soft. It doesn't give you
A
as
pumpkin
soft
loaf.
a feel.
Pumpkin loaf.
Oh, hippie.
Oh.
I'm all about pumpkin
Is it-
loaf.
Check
Mhm.
caramel. That looks good.
Yeah, I figured as much, Swaggy. Fast as you can. If it's that same cinnamon, yeah, it's gonna be a winner.
Yo, check this out.
Oh, good. I got more tea. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, we got something from Danielle here before we go. Apparently, we'll look at this up.
yep.
Maybe if
I
can
just
get
looked
the...
at that one. I don't have the native tobacco.
I keep seeing that
One
caramel
I'm
original.
missing.
I saw it in Josh's recipe too, and he kept yelling at me to get it, and I keep forgetting to get it.
It's a good flavor. It's
I
not my
understand.
favorite caramel, but it's a good one.
Not
I'll
your
add
favorite.
it to the list. Whatever.
All right, we'll go over this and then head
Yeah, I
out
don't
and let
have the
everybody have a good
tobaccos.
night.
Never.
Hippies Colders. Oh, there, Hippies. V3. This took you 3 versions to make, huh?
Which one is that?
Or did you have a 1.2, 1.2?
Oh.
Flavor butterscotch, 0.5%. Love that flavor. DPA caramel original, 0.5. Custard premium, 1.5. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 1. Native tobacco at 1. Cap super sweet at 0.5. And Wonder Flavors Vanilla Rouillon custard at 5.
Mm.
Oh yes, yeah, that looks really
Okay.
really good.
Here's
Vanilla
the trick.
Rouillon.
Here's the trick on that recipe. Okay, if you don't have ice cream vanilla from SSA, use Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream, same percentage. And if you don't have vanilla Rouillon custard from Wonder Flavors, use Holy Grail RY4, same percentage, and it's banging. Banging.
I need the native.
See,
gotta order that.
I don't have
Delicious.
my
Delicious.
stash
Tobacco.
updated on this, but guess what? I
The
already
native
know.
tobacco, the native tobacco in this recipe actually
I can make this.
is a little too strong at 1%.
Yeah.
Because the vanilla Rouillon custard isn't quite strong enough to come above that native tobacco. So that native tobacco really stands out in that version right there.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you use Holy Grail RY, the native tobacco is subdued a little bit and tastes a little better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't. I only have the V2 of that Holy Grail.
That's what I use. That's the
Yeah,
only
the
thing I
V2.
use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. It's the only one I'll use is this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Me
All right.
too.
Nice.
But yeah, that's one of my recipes that I put together because I cannot post my favorite all-day vape, which is Holy Smoke version 66. I will not release that recipe. It's one of those recipes that's so good, it's worth money.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm not lying. I will not release that recipe.
Yeah, I've got a couple like that I did release anyway, but I had to fight myself to do it because like my God, this is delicious.
Even if I came across $1 million recipe somehow, I'd still release it.
I
yeah.
can't do it. I know it's worth
Same.
too much to me because it took me so many years
Okay, well,
to perfect it that I just can't. Now, if someone asks me, I'll send them a little one shot, when I get time, you know what I'm saying? They send me the shipping, I'll send them a little one shot.
Yeah, I can make that one. I'm actually happy about that. I was thinking, oh, this is a hippie recipe I can actually make. Oh my God, yes. There are many. There aren't a lot. There's a lot.
Drop
Yeah,
that native tobacco to 0.75 then.
Drop it back to 0.75 in that.
Yeah, 0.75 if you make it.
Okay. Yeah,
That
'cause
way
native
the native
tobacco
tobacco, that way it doesn't stand up, just overpowering,
doesn't make it a pure like tobacco forward vape.
Right.
You can rock native all the way down to 0.25. Not saying in this recipe, but just in general, 0.25 to 1 is where I usually do it. I usually do a 0.75 to 1.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good recipe. That one really, really good. That's like an all-day vape recipe right there.
I will agree with you, Swaggy. That vanilla Orion custard is really good. It is.
Yeah.
We went over that. Down
It's for those people who can't get the Holy Grail RY4,
Yep.
or don't want to order it or whatever, Yeah. That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
It is a really good one. It's not really, other than like the original, there's not really anything else out there that does it.
Yep.
It's unique, other than if you can get Holy. But
Right. Well, that vanilla Rouillon custard's got like a little nutty note to it too.
Yep. Yep. Has a dark, almost ashy note to it. That's what I get from it.
Yeah.
yeah, and if anybody didn't catch Swaggy's premiere this week too for his 30 sale, it's worth a watch even though the sale's over, just to check it out. That was actually kind of cool. He did some awesome job on that.
I can't wait, Swag. I can't wait for real. I'm just itching, man. Come on, give it to me.
Yep, I know that feeling.
Oh man, it's come out with some really, really good stuff.
When he
You're
came
gonna
out
be
with
happy.
the butter rum, is like, oh, I could not wait for that butter rum to get here.
I can't wait to taste his creams.
Oh, they're really,
cream
really good.
custards and everything. Oh my God. I guarantee you a bunch of my daggone cheesecakes and all my creamy recipes will be
Cream
changed.
cheese for your
Yep.
cheesecakes.
Oh yeah.
Throw it in there at like a half to 1%. Oh, you sounded like Tim there for a second.
I know he's talking about creams. Next thing you know, he's going to start talking about
can't wait to
Swaggy's
taste
nuts
his
in his
creams.
mouth like Adam did earlier. Nothing like a Swaggy nut cream, right?
He's about to change a lot of his recipes.
Yeah.
It's very possible. Yeah, you guys have a good night. We're going to listen to Swaggy's song on the way out. And thank you guys all for hanging out. I know it's been a long show, but
Much love,
it
everyone.
went long because it was exciting. It was fun. Everybody here was, and it's happy. You're always invited. You can always come along. It's fun.
Thanks for allowing me to come join in with you.
Yep, and Bob, you as well. I know you've been on a hiatus playing a little bit of Modern Warfare lately, but
Yep. I was sick for a
Thanks.
few days
Literally
too.
playing
Starting to
Minecraft
get
right
over
now.
it.
yeah, I kind of figured Adam was playing Minecraft because he's been silent. So, he hasn't been picking on me for a few minutes. That's a sign.
You haven't said anything goofy. You're doing good.
Nice young.
It's young.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody. Yeah, a little bit of Blind Melon, Swaggy song on the way out, the one he won, and even one that Adam approves of because Adam picks on his own songs more than we do.
Oh yeah, every musician's their own worst critic. You know that.
Oh, before we go, yeah,
Oh, he just killed an Enderman.
check out Bob on his Twitch.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck
Play some
man.
Modern Warfare. Come
We
chill.
got Daniel and I are on Noted on Monday nights. as well as
Tim's on
here.
basically every recipe show that you turn on. So
Yeah.
And
if you
then
miss his face, you could just go to any one. Just type in any channel, any random one. Tim will pop up.
and Hippie, yeah. Check out Hippie when he finally comes out with some new recipes here. Check out his videos
This one's
when he
next.
actually releases some. That's
I'm
good.
excited
eggnog.
for that one.
That's an eggnog. Yes.
Banana
Yes.
caramel eggnog.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Ooh. that
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to watch that video.
Yeah, your cheesecakes are awesome, hippie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for the links, Daniel. Those are just flavors, so it shouldn't be an issue for anything. I mean, we ain't gotta worry about that. And if we do, I'll let you guys know.
We making candles here, y'all.
We're making
Y'all
candles.
want
Yeah.
some hand
The,
sanitizer?
I love this candle, by the way. It has this nice vapor comes off it. Yeah. All right.
So
Good night, everybody.
Tobacco scented candle right here.
Yeah. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, everybody.
Bye.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the bottles gather rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two, and then speak my point of view. But it's not safe. It's not safe. I just want someone to set me no. I'll always be there when you wake. Yeah, you know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it, babe. And I don't understand why I sleep all day, and I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake, and it rips my life away, but it's a